This was good, man.
We love it. We
How
love
we
it.
sounding? Hold on, let me make sure my sound.
Once again, I just want to.
Oh,
Can
you sound
everybody hear me?
amazing,
Okay.
brother.
While
Yes.
I get the line.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Pour your drinks up
Oh,
in the
wait.
air.
Oh, wait a second. I got my nice little apple juice and shit.
Come on.
Yo,
I got some.
First of all,
Huh?
we gotta do some things. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hey, it's a real nigga's birthday.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about.
We
That nigga Chaz, you know he a dancing ass nigga.
Dancing ass nigga.
He a dancing ass nigga.
Let me shut my door, fellas.
No, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all, man. 36 years young today, gentlemen.
Hey,
we
love it.
made it out the trenches, fellas. We made it out. We made it.
Oh man, we love to see it. We love to see it.
Oh, my baby, my love. Thank you.
Hey.
Yo, hold on real quick. Yo, man, she got me, first of all, she got me this lovely mic that I'm currently now.
I noticed that. That's very nice right there.
We seen it.
Yeah.
I seen the mic.
J-Rod.
What's happening? What's up, my nigga? It looks so familiar. I love it.
But yo, she got me these cupcakes. I guess it's a New York based joint called Baked. I think it's called Baked by Melissa. And they like real small. They're not like, not the gigantic cupcakes. And they're like different flavors. Wow. Wow, them joints were amazing.
I'm insane. Wow.
Yeah, bro. You get you a nice cup of coffee, right? And you just grab a handful, you start shaking them up like dice. They small, they real small.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. They like this joint, like this, right?
Oh,
literally joints. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, had my old man moment this morning, had my coffee. I'm looking out the window, judging people.
Yeah. Scott, when you get up these late 30s, you're gonna do that more often. It's a good feeling.
It's beautiful. We love seeing it.
One hand on the hip just to put the hip in place. Yeah. But yeah,
what's up? I can ask you in a minute, man. How's that?
Oh man, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, damn, I wish I could take him with me, but he don't like cars. You know what I mean? But hold on. Look at my guy, man. Let me see if I can get the focus.
Zachary. Look at my nigga. Look at him. Still looking like a light-skinned nigga. That's what I'm talking about.
The hand and everything.
That's what, yeah. Come on, man. Come on.
We love it. It's beautiful.
So I do have a question of the week for y'all, man, because this has been a terrible week for the IWC, bro.
What is it a terrible week?
Yeah. Depending on who you are.
Yo, just real quick, my son was skipping, like he was going active. Like I took him for a walk. It's like my man, like like when you on playing Mario and you hit you do that double jump. That's what my man was doing, yo.
That was your birthday.
Hey, yo.
That was your birthday gift for you. Let me get for this nigga real quick.
Hey, yo, have you seen that video of the white people trying to skip and they can't?
Yo.
It's on YouTube?
I saw it on Twitter, but yeah. And Twitter was up there too. That shit was hilarious. Because I was like, yo, how you not how to skip? You ain't got whimsy, my nigga?
Whimsy.
You ain't got whimsy.
Whimsy is real, man. Whimsy is real. I need some more in my life.
Hell yeah. You got no whimsy, nigga? Damn.
Oh, you know what? Let's pivot then. I got two questions for the week.
That's good.
Number one, what are some whimsy activities that you enjoy doing, man?
Oh man,
whimsy activity.
I frolic. I do frolic. It's not like
I frolic.
It's not like Disney shit, but just some random black nigga walking in the field. That's me.
Hey, man,
Slight
I don't
follow.
see nothing wrong with that.
Is 2K PlayStation whimsy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, enjoy yourself. Hey, I was about to be like, I just finished what's that game called? Ghost Tsushima? Or however the fuck you say that shit? That's a great times, man. Had a good time.
No.
Living my best life. Living my best life. I was murdering so many people.
So fucking good. So good.
It was. I'm assuming you played it before, Chaz.
Yeah.
I have a question. When it came to the end, when you had to decide on killing your uncle or not, what did you do?
I did all three. So out the gate, that nigga had to go.
Oh, I murdered that nigga.
That nigga had to go. He had to go. But I did all three. So, but I still,
okay.
The killing one was probably the best one.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Did you play? Have you played the second one yet?
I just got it, so I haven't played it.
No.
Hey, that's what I like to hear. What's some whimsy shit you like to do, Lorenzo?
Well, if we want to do game whimsy, we could do game whimsy first. I'm a big skateboard gaming person. Action sports. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, 3 and 4 that got re-released on PS5.
Classic.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 on PS2 was one of my favorite video games of all time. Soundtrack, playability, mini games. Oh my gosh. Venues. Come on now. Tony Hawk Underground does have a Philadelphia. Venue.
First one, right?
Huh?
Is it the first or the second one?
I think the second joint got a Philly venue, the second Thug. But I'm more of a pro skater dude. So the venue's on there. But however, some in-person whimsy though. I go to the theater a lot. You know, I love plays. You know, I love movies and all that.
Thespian.
I love me a play. You dig what I'm saying? And so like the local theater that I kind of frequent here, I'm a patron of, is called the Arden Theater. Oh yeah. Oh my, and Mortal Kombat 2 about to come out. Jesus Christ. The Arden Theater is probably like the most whimsy theater in Philly. Just I mean, based on their titles and I mean, so that's where I be at, downtown whimsy, Arden Theater, man, whimsical Arden Theater, bro. Most whimsical place.
If we talking about like if we were doing like games, I love listening to video game soundtracks. You know what I mean, and like, and not even like licensed songs. I'm talking about like. We talking like Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, like the music that was created for that. I love listening to that. My all-time favorite video game soundtrack is Street Fighter 3, Third Strike. You know what I mean? Like that, or of course, Jet Set Radio. You already know the vibes. I personally enjoy on a nice sunny day, walking through the park. If I see a daffodil or something, I'm like, yo, let me pick that up real quick. That shit beautiful. You know what I mean?
Hey nigga, like, I went looking for 4-leaf clovers. That's something I used to love doing and enjoying. It's a beautiful thing to be like, it's nice to pick a couple.
Yo, my nephew, he grabbed one. He actually found a 4-leaf clover. And when I tell you, like, the hate I had in my heart for him in that moment, I'm like, so you're so pure and innocent at heart, you can just find this easily. Like we hadn't even, man, it was weird, bro. I was like, I'm thinking, oh yeah, we're gonna be out here for at least 2 hours. It was within 30 seconds. He was like, Uncle Nick.
Your nephew is definitely Neo, man. He's the one. I don't know what he's the one for. He's the one, dog.
Yeah.
That's your Neo took it out the hood, brother.
Yo. So yesterday we were like really lately, me and him, like we love playing, like throwing football to each other, right? We're throwing the football and he's like, Uncle Nick, he's like, he had a WWE shirt on. He was like, I want to be a wrestler. And in my head, right, I had to catch myself because I was like, all right, so this is what you about to watch.
This nigga was about to form him. He was like, we about to cultivate the best wrestler we got.
I asked him 3 times. I was like, don't say it if you're not serious. Because I was like, we got game tape to watch. You know what I mean? We're not watching.
The Teddy Long manager so fast. Damn.
Yeah, yo, no, we're not watching it.
Yo.
We're not watching this regular SmackDown shit. Let me introduce you to Masawa real quick.
Yeah, we got. Yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
we going to
This
the
man-
trenches.
Oh, God.
This man was about to put on the kibashi. Hey,
Yo,
man.
let me show you Joe and Kobashi real quick.
And then give me a 5-page paper on the
This nigga was about to start the Stu Hart dungeon immediately.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, give me a thesis on why Bret Hart and Steve Austin is the greatest WWE match of all time.
Dog.
I want footnotes. I want research.
Come on.
Where's your sources?
Especially at
You can't
that Mania too. Why was it that? Why was that match important at that
Oh
point?
God.
Hold on. Let me just say this real quick. So yesterday I did spend a good part of the afternoon watching the build up to that match, right? And I'm like, let me watch the match again too, right? Because I'm never not gonna watch Steve Austin and Bret Hart. The more I was watching it, right? Let me ask y'all a question. Fuck the intro. Let me ask y'all a question.
Cold open, baby.
Cold open. You know how that argument about the greatest wrestler of all time, and it's usually the same Misawa, Kenny, XYZ, right? Is Steve Austin a top 5 greatest wrestlers of all time? Now, hear me out, because I don't feel like I'm gonna get any drawback from y'all on this, right? But as I'm watching the match, hold on, absolutely. Absolutely. Come on. Absolutely.
I see Chris Hero. I see Chris Hero at him.
Oh, that young knockout kid? Yeah. But as I'm watching the WrestleMania 13 joint, the way Austin was selling that entire match,
Dog.
masterful. And then I saw something today. I can't remember what it was about. Oh, I think it had to do with albums, right? And it was about classics and masterpieces and what's the difference, right? And I'm starting to think, like, we got a lot of classics in the game, but very few masterpieces, like genuine, like bell to bell, like spiritual shit, right? I'm sorry, man. Like, I might now put Steve Austin in that top 5 category. When you talk about presentation, in-ring ability, connection to the crowd, entrance music, entrances. Yeah. What do y'all think about that, man?
I mean, honestly, he's the most perfect example of a wrestler. Like everything that you just said, and everything that goes with it, being the presentation, the psychology, ring psychology, the matches, the classics to go along with it. It's just there's nothing you can really knock him on. Like, even after, because if you go from stunning Steve Austin to when he became Stone Cold Steve Austin, like before he had like the knee injury and shit, that motherfucker was worker. That motherfucker was nice. He was out here going hard. And even after the knee injury, he was still was able to tell a story throughout every single match and through his promos and everything, having classic moments and everything of the like. So I don't really like if really, that's why to this day, people who have haven't watched wrestling in like 20 years still light up when you bring up Stone Cold.
Yeah, the whole shebang was just, think about it like this in terms of where we are now in the future, and just different jokes and things we have, different things that we might feel like is necessary. And I kind of think about some of these things are, I think, present day right now attributed to a couple of people on the show end of things, like with a Roman, or you know what I mean, who might not be like the all-time greatest like worker. But I think Austin blends everything so well. Like, bro, the entirety of his career, he worked in a young lion uniform.
Yo, that's fast.
And I mean, granted, and shout out to J-Rod, I mean, he just said it, you know what I mean? But like he was just like an every man, bro. and like that translated so well into a wrestling ring, and that's why he was so in demand because like, yeah, like he was just that icy, bro. Like everything was so well blended together, and like with a perfect like wrestling type finishing move that kind of comes with like this, like, you know, I beat niggas up in the street, or I beat people up in the street precursor with the kick before that stunner, and what that stunner represents like that, like, come on, man.
I think to Nolo's point for sure, why sometimes he doesn't get put at the top at times is just because people don't do the homework. And even if you did the homework, I still don't see how you don't put the brawling, the shit talking, the intro, the finisher, ring psychology, storytelling. I don't see how you not consider that. But it's very rare to see a wrestler that started out as a tactician,
bro,
and gets injured. You know what I mean? It has to go to the Jordan 4 or 5 fade and becomes even better in that space. He went to a brawler that could still do other things very well, but that brawling was like so masterful. Like you don't, when you see him like going blow for blow at Brock, and I wish, you know what I'm saying, we had got that, you know what I'm saying, beforehand, but no, it doesn't look like, it look like he can beat Brock ass because he got hands. When you got hands, when you can throw, I don't give a fuck who you are. You know what I mean? So just his ability to pivot so smoothly and it still be like a banger. Nah, man, I it's just hard to keep him out the conversation every single time, even if you try to.
That's all I had on. Yeah, brought it up. I just wanted to say it.
Yeah, man.
Wrong. Hey, it's never a problem bringing up one of the greats, man.
Nah, you know what it is, man? I just like, you know, like every once in a blue moon, you'll see somebody say something stupid, like, "Oh, like Steve Austin was never a great wrestler." Shut up.
Get out of here. You know nothing.
Why do we do that? That can't fly in no other sport except here. That's not
true. That's not true. They do it in basketball.
They do it, but it's like
they don't say word all the time. You're right.
You are right, Nolo. But it's we can open and close that case like fast. Like in the case of people saying that like LeBron James isn't a top 5 scorer of all time, right? Like or an argument like that. We can immediately end that conversation. Ryan, with wrestling fans are, I mean, and for us, those conversations can end, but we see these conversations still kind of like get a lot more attention in like the larger. I mean, you're absolutely right. People bring these things back up over the years, but in wrestling, it just seems something that just like it just never goes anywhere. Like we just keep having the same conversation that we already had, that we know what's, I mean, based on what's said at a certain point in time by a particular person, whatever. But
bro, we just saw a 5-day conversation about Gunther taking off Dragon Lee's mask. And what the validity of all that stands for, man. Like this game is cooked.
Yeah,
he took his mask off and it was shown for 0.3 seconds.
Yeah, I didn't even know they was talking about it like that.
It was a whole debate between boy.
It was nasty.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into the political side, man. But that was one of the, that was one of the few times I genuinely like was watching it unfold, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I don't want to do this no more.
I've been tapping out, man. Yo, like I've been tapping out a little bit. Y'all notice like it might be a little bit less activity, but like we was having a conversation about something a few weeks ago, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna just turn the eye to certain things, checking on certain shit, but yeah, I mean, I'm right back out. But wow, I hear you.
But you know what's never tapped out? After 20 minutes, this intro. Let's get to it.
Real trap shit.
This is the peak of professional wrestling. I love it.
Once again, you're tuned in to the BG Dub. What up? Hit the subscribe button and pour a cup. We back up soon as Scotty beams. Collar and noble conversation served with a side of collard greens. No lows, the biggest heel in the photo. D-Mac and Chaz shooting hard from the logo. And off the top rope, starting that guard from a locker room in Philly, they got low. Black guy, BG Dub, throw it up, yo. Wolfpack, throw it up, yo. Sunday night's main event, and we live with it. And this is where we hit the logo.
Got some crappy shoes on. It's never ironed. The shirt is too small. The shitty scarf and the terrible ass haircut. And you think that you're better than moi? Give me a break.
Yeah, welcome everyone to the 225th volume, the birthday edition of the Black Guy Wrestling Podcast. Hey, everybody.
Yes. The highest form of intellectual conversation in the professional wrestling space, the almighty BGW. What's up, everybody? What's up? Good to see y'all. Happy Sunday. No days off, baby. No days off.
Yeah, man.
Man said he wanted to get his birthday.
Ah, man, it's Sunday. There ain't nothing to do.
Tis the season.
Oh, what you mean, man? We can go get drunk right after this.
Oh boy, do I wish I was in VA right now.
Nigga answer. We get out right now.
I forgot who I was talking to.
Hey, buddy, I can always find us something to do, brother.
I remember one time, man. Like, I remember I had this this homie, and he was always like, it's the legendary. I think I've made mention of on the show before. The legendary Steve B, my guy.
Hey,
the legendary Steve B out there representing Texas right now. But I remember one time he was like, "Hey, yo, let's go to Virginia Beach." And like back then, I used to be a little bit more like, "Yeah, let's go." But I'm like, "Yo, it's Wednesday, and it's 11 o'clock." I'm like, what's in Virginia Beach that we can't do in Newport News or Hampton? I was like, I'll even go to Norfolk, but I was like, we don't have to go to Virginia Beach. Nah, man, let's just slide out there. And we get there. Nothing. By the time we get there, everything's closed because it's Wednesday. We went to one bar and they were closing up. I was like, so I just wasted a Wednesday night.
I mean, if you're gonna go out there, you should have y'all had to go out there like at 9 and then get there like around 10.
Yeah.
But leave it at like 11 to get there at like midnight. Nah, not on a Wednesday.
I'll just take your ass to the beach and just collect your thoughts.
That was dirty.
That long ass coastline. That long ass coastline.
But yes. Coming in first, everybody, it is me, the birthday boy, your poetic professor, Scotland Underwood. Peace and blessings.
Hey.
Happy birthday, Scott. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
my nigga.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Coming in second is your boy, also still champion. Yo, man, Solo, Nolo, Green. Thank you.
Coming in third, fifth chair BGW. You already know what's going on, man. Trick Philly, Loman Reigns, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
We're doing that. We're doing both.
Cody Rhodes is fine.
You know what I mean? Phil Cooks, we could do that too. The British Bulldog, you know what I mean? AJ Styles, you already know what's going on, everybody. Happy birthday, Scott.
Love it.
I love it, bro. That's love.
Came with a cup.
Yes.
In fourth, LL, cool C. And also, happy International Women's Day, baby!
Yay!
Hi, Mom.
Man.
Hey, Mama Bailey.
Hey, it was her birthday not too long ago. I saw
Yep.
that.
Happy belated. Are you coming on? Gents, if you don't mind.
Hey.
Hey, yes, how are you doing?
I'm good. How about you guys?
Great.
Great.
Better now.
Great. Feeling good. Yes.
Doing amazing.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a great night. Have a great night. Happy belated.
Thank you. Be right back.
Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Gotta love it, man.
You know, with that being said, I just want to say that a lot has happened this past week.
Yes.
But man, it feels like we already like 7 years deep into, and I'm not even just talking about wrestling, I'm just talking about life. Like, I encourage everybody listening that's tapped in, please take more social media breaks, man. It will do your mind some wonder to just disassociate from the world a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, you're not missing anything significant on social media, right? Even today when I logged in, I was like, why are we talking about this? I even started like, I was like, I kind of wish football was on so people could be like, hey, football's on.
Football on.
Football on.
Football on.
Football on. That's like my favorite thing to say.
And it's almost springtime. Well, it is springtime, but I be hitting niggas with the baseball too.
Hey, World Baseball Classic, dog.
Any chance I get, I'll take it. Okay,
bro. Yeah. Cricket's on. Come on, like
the Ashes. Right, bro.
Yeah, man. It's been a crazy week. How are y'all doing, man? It's good to see y'all.
Yeah, good to see you too, brother. Looking good, man.
I can't be mad about nothing. I'm chilling.
Yeah, man.
No, real talk. Good. The week treating y'all all right? Has everything been good?
Yeah. For the most part, yeah. But,
yeah, man. You know, back to work tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I be looking up at the sky a lot.
Yeah, J-Rod.
Oh, you be looking for.
You be looking up at the sky
when a plane flies by. I'm like,
yeah.
I was about to be like, you be looking for rockets.
Yeah,
I'm not laughing because it's funny, man. It's just the world.
It's the world we live in. It's the world we live in, man.
Yeah, you don't know what munitions is being discharged elsewhere.
Lorenzo, I apologize, man, if you got cut off. I just got informed that we cut you off, man. What were you about to say?
Oh, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, I was just saying when y'all said the thing about the Rockets, I was like, yeah, you never know what munitions are currently being discharged based on everything that's going on in the world.
Facts.
Speaking of looking up at the sky.
It's a bird, it's a plane.
You know who else looked up at the sky? Drew McIntyre.
Oh man.
Hey, yo, niggas was mad. Was mad.
Go ahead, Lo. Go and talk to you because I all I want to say is that I just want to say that outside from the ending, the match was great.
Great match.
Yes, it was.
Okay. All right. So I feel like a few things is going on here. Like wrestling isn't wrestling anymore. And what I mean by that is the way in which we talk about wrestling versus the way in which like what we should be expecting. And so I'm at a thing when like, all right, so here's where I am with this. It's a perfect example. I don't know when it came up. The importance of someone walking into WrestleMania as champion. I'm trying to figure out when that came very important. I'm trying to figure out, and it might be like I'm trying to take this. I'm just trying to figure out when did this become so important, or when did it become important for certain people who may not have had to spend as much time with the title, put it in the refrigerator, take it back home, all of those good things. But here's where I am with this. Safeco Field, WrestleMania 19, Booker T versus Triple H. Now, when I'm 9 years old, going on 10 years old, right? And I'm not saying that we need to still look at these things as if we are all children. However, we should look at it like it's a production. We may disagree with what's going on within the production, like when we like disagree with the series finale of Game of Thrones or whatever the fuck it is that people are still talking about these days, even down to The Sopranos, right? I think certain characters are in certain productions for a certain reason. I think that Drew, in order to fuel exactly why Drew is Drew, he needs to lose matches like he lost on Friday. I'm sorry. I know everybody wants to see like their favorite whatever from a certain and you know, I love Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is top 5 current talent for me in the company. You dig what I'm saying? But like Drew is Drew for a particular reason, and I love Drew for that. I don't need Drew being done any favors because that's not what motivates Drew. And if we're talking about like Drew walking into WrestleMania as a champion, versus him not, then we're having a conversation about how Drew is being booked rather than the value in, you know, maybe it's not any value of Cody walking into Mania as champion anymore. I'm not sure. Maybe that doesn't do it for people anymore. WrestleMania 40, he damn sure didn't walk in as champion. So I don't know why we're complaining. However, great match, and we can still, you know, I don't want to hog too much of our, you know, first hour. Great match, but I'm just trying to figure out like what was, and I think that this does a whole lot for the Jacob thing. And so like now it's like
So are you saying you prefer, I don't say prefer, but when you see Drew at his best is when he's on the hunt?
Yeah, and it's not even just about the title though.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? I think that I think everything since 40 and maybe since like, I don't know, like COVID times, even sometimes before that, when Drew have kind of had these like touch and go moments with the title, I don't think people have been very satisfied. I definitely think that people are maybe correcting their assessment that Drew is not necessarily, he's much more viable than that of like a transitional champion. But like that's where we at in the business nowadays. Like a transitional champion is going to be one of the most important people that's in the main event picture. The transitional champion right now is not going to be Trick Williams or Penta. So I mean, I don't know. In order to make but that's the thing though. Y'all the ones reacting to it. So y'all the ones that's giving more credence to Drew losing. Again, like, do we really know what we doing? Like, do we know what cycle we going through, or are we just performing for like social media? And if we are, if we all playing characters, cool. If we doing wrestling on the timeline, if we playing characters too, we can book ourselves in any way we want. But it's just like what like, how long do we expect Drew McIntyre to be the champion? Like once he won it at Saturday night's main event? Am I mistaken in that?
Tonight on SmackDown.
SmackDown.
Yeah, SmackDown in Germany.
Mm-hmm. SmackDown, right, overseas. Yeah. So I'm not sure. We saw who was sitting on the WrestleMania 42 poster. We saw who's sitting around that poker table.
Hey, don't get this, Drew. Yeah, don't get this twisted, man. If Triple H was wrestling right now,
yeah,
it'd be Triple H and Cody at Mania, man.
Yeah. If his ticker allowed him, he definitely would have gotten that job.
I kind of feel weird about 30 that he entered that, like he was such a big part of like Daniel Bryan's thing at 30. I guess he had to because of the authority thing, but like it could have been a hired gun there.
So just going off of that point, right? So you remember the original plan for Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania 30 was Sheamus, if I'm not mistaken, right? Mm-hmm. You definitely Triple H could have hired Sheamus as his hired.
That's your boy.
Yeah, like you could have done that. Yeah, so I feel like there's a conversation to be had about the negative connotation that goes with being a transitional champion, and I feel we got to get away from that, right?
Yes.
Not everybody, just exactly what Lowe's saying.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Because not everybody is built to be a long-term champion. That's across everything, right? Even down to your world title, right? If you look at the history, like Bruno held it for 17,000 years, right? And lost it to Ivan Koloff. Ivan Koloff lost it within 3 weeks, right? Mm-hmm. It's okay, right? Now, where I'm upset with the fact, right, is I genuinely feel Drew earned a main event spot at Mania. That's just, I feel like Drew has done everything he has been asked for him, right? And that is the WrestleMania 40, the world title, right? Then you parlayed that into arguably the feud of the year of 2024 with CM Punk, right? You have that feud, and then once again, it's like Triple H doesn't know how to properly execute somebody's vision, right? In the long term, right? You could have easily have done Cody and Drew this SmackDown. You've already had Jacob interfere, right? So you could have played off of that. You could even done a thing where Jacob flips on everybody in the match, right? Was Cody and Randy Orton so pivotal to this year's Mania that we had to get this done? And we couldn't have done a 4-way?
No, because I understand that for what, a year and a half, Randy been looking at that title just glazingly, lovingly, missing it, wanting to get it back. And I understand that this is supposed to be like that payoff for it. Or you could just must be fire.
Just must be fire.
I'm gonna let Nolo finish, and I got something too. I got.
But
He definitely wants some.
It's gonna easily that's what it said. Cheetos. It's gonna easily been a multi-man match, and it would have been perfectly fine. Or if you wanted to pay off of who injured Jacob that one time, it could have been Drew. Drew and Jacob could have had a match at Mania, which they're probably still gonna do, but that could have been like for the title, and then Jacob could have been the champion.
I don't mean to cut you off. Have they brought that back up? Like,
no.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
So here's where I am with that too, though. And I think that like the referendum is against Cody. Randy wins the chamber, which going into that chamber match, a lot of people thought Cody was going to win. A lot of people predicted Cody was going to win, but that wasn't what their heart wanted. But then Randy wins. I guess essentially it's like, again, like if Drew walks into Mania as world champion, like what's the match? Either that or Randy shouldn't have won the chamber. Because now we're saying that like Randy and Cody not that important at Mania. Well, what is the most important thing? What is more important than just throwing it out there? What's more important necessarily, right? In the situation with Drew and someone, what is Drew doing at Mania? Is he doing something with Jacob for the title? What y'all think?
That's what I would have done if you for Scotland's point.
This is the combination, by the way. This is the combination, guys.
Oh, nice. The kettles.
Yeah, Wise Foods in Berwick, Pennsylvania. You dig what I'm saying? So I smoke a lot of bud before I get on here. So you gotta feed that. But
feed the beast. Feed the beast, baby.
But that's my thing though. Like Jacob at Mania in a title match. Like let's be realistic here. Do we really think that company is doing? And again, we could talk about why they need to be doing it. But like, again, like what based on what we were on this podcast weeks ago. I was talking something about an award show, right? And who certain expectations there and frustrations there, which I could definitely understand. But it's like if Drew has earned the match, which he definitely has, I don't see it any other way than running it back with Cody at Mania and having him walk into y'all want him to walk in. He's gonna walk in and Cody is gonna be there. The poster again, they book these things, y'all, like 3 months in advance. They don't change things on a dime. Like we got to understand like what we watching. I think have some literacy towards like this production style since TKO is taking over. Like Jacob Fatu isn't main eventing WrestleMania at like not right. He's just not. I hate to break, and especially not against Drew McIntyre. That might happen at like a you name the pay-per-view, the non-Big Four, but it's not happening at Mania. I just don't see them doing that.
Battleground.
I think
2 years from now, maybe, but I don't. So.
Oh no, I was just saying it just because. I mean, we still got that. Like they are going to face one another. That's probably going to be the Mania match. It's going to be Drew versus. Jacob. And
just not for the marble. Just not
for the title. And I guess the frustrations, or at least what I noticed from everyone that was mad about Cody winning, was like how they did it. Like he didn't win the Rumble. He didn't win the Elimination Chamber. He won it because Drew continued to stop him from winning. And Then he gets the match on SmackDown 6 weeks out for Mania, and then he wins.
Real quick, my king. You know why he didn't win the Rumble, people? Because the WWE champion screwed him out of the Rumble. We're watching wrestling. He didn't have to win the Rumble anymore. After Drew screwed him in Riot, he then has some he has a grievance, right? And we could do this in kayfabe, out of kayfabe. He has some grievance to go to these general managers and be like, "Yo, you see how much Cuz hate on me? We gave Cuz Hater of the Year on this podcast for a reason."
Now hold up. If we going on the kayfabe route, this is all Nick Aldis's fault, right? Because he can't control his fucking locker room. This is 100% his fault, right? What you mean that once again you had a written agreement with the man, right? Technically, the agreement was Cody cannot challenge for the WWE Championship unless he wins the Rumble or the Chamber. And as long as Drew has that title, he cannot challenge for it, right? It was nothing in that damn agreement that said, oh, Drew can't attack Cody. Drew just trying to protect his real estate, right? That's all Drew doing because Nick Aldis don't know how to control his locker room. Now we stuck with this bullshit happening at WrestleMania.
I'd rather have that conversation though. I would much rather have that and that's a wrestling conversation. People can talk about this is America, but I'm just like, but there are those small little details, and it happens in Hollywood all of the time. Like you see something in the movie, and it's like that's not necessary. That's not continuity. That doesn't make any sense. Definitely a small bit of continuity flaw there. I give you that. But in the 80s or in the 90s, if a foils the baby face in the Rumble, then they gotta see each other at some point. And if they gotta see each other, it's gonna be for them marbles. That's just wrestling math to me. Regardless of what Nick Aldis done said, and I get that, but to me, like that's wrestling math. That I don't know. I just
this is definitely wrestling math. You know what would be great though? I thought
I was watching this for 20 years. Am I tripping?
No.
But I do agree that is a big continuity flaw. Or we can measure how much we want to, but yeah.
You know, it would be thank you. The person just said what I was about to say. But yeah, what I would love is Drew versus Aldis. That's what I would love to see.
Oh,
dog, that man Nick can still go. He's just chilling. He's just chilling. He can do that job.
Hey, to be honest,
might get that. Let's get
to be honest with you, if you put Nick Aldis in a match with Drew, you might as well keep Nick Aldis as a full-time wrestler because he's going to show out. Maybe
that's the opening. Like he gets tired. He's like, yo, man, I don't like this shit no more. It brings up the warrior blood into him after that hate with Drew.
Fire theme.
It does it.
Oh yeah.
Chaz, your thoughts?
This nigga scared.
Yo.
This nigga scared is hilarious.
Scary ass niggas. Nah, I think I agree with all these statements. Ultimately, like I just didn't. I thought how we did it was fucked up. Again, like you said, Scott, when you talk about your wrestlers and people that you want to see do well and flourish, and people you think will flourish and have like massive opportunities, and not to say Drew hasn't had one, but for some reason it does feel like there's always just going to be this glass ceiling for him. Now, whether that could be good or bad, however you want to slice it up, it always does feel like there's just this thing where it's like you're good enough for this, but not good enough for this. And that shouldn't be the case because he has a proven body of work to say you could put him anywhere or judge him against anybody that's in the game right now and say, yeah, he's doing this thing. That Drew CM Punk rivalry, that's should have skyrocketed him to the moon. And in some ways it did. but then we get back here. And it felt like this was really a here nigga title reign more than you earned it title reign. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm reading it wrong, but damn, man, 56. Did he even have a defense?
That terrible ass match, yeah, with Sami Zayn.
Sammy, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So then there you go. There you go. Damn, Sammy. Damn, Sammy. There you go. So you have one that okay, and we get here. So
can I ask a question?
Sure, go ahead.
My bad. I ain't mean to cut you off. I just because you just brought up Sam. Yeah, because you just brought up Sammy. What the fuck Sammy about to do?
Yo, good question.
Boy.
Who cares?
He said, "Who cares, Scott?"
Yeah, man.
Who cares?
Look, hold on. Man, listen,
He get a home game every. That's what he Montreal. He got his.
Look, I don't know what Sammy problem. You know what? Sammy, this is why Sammy, we need Kevin Owens, because when there's Kevin Owens, there's some balance within Sami Zayn. My man just running rough shot. He don't know what he's doing. He's crying all the goddamn time. Fuck Sammy.
Damn.
Now I did see something where it was like, again, you want to care about it or not, but I did see something where they wanted possibly to do Trick versus Sammy. I don't know about Mania, but Trick versus Sammy.
Oh shit!
That's a legend right there.
That's
a legend. What's happening? Oh, we blessed with a BGW Hall of Famer in the building. Much love.
This is for you. This is for you. This is for you.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Lo, you brought up something. We've all been pleasure and privy enough to watch enough of the graphs and know how the game is going to go. But if you were trying to at least restore some type of faith in this fan base and do something just different and do something that's not the norm, then why couldn't you have done the fatal four-way? Why couldn't you have had all them niggas going at it? That's something that we thought was going to happen. And again, I know Randy, I'm for sure Cody and Randy going to do their fucking thing. I'm not concerned about that. But like you said, Scott, did we need it now? You could have did it last year at some point in time. I don't know, man. It feels more so like we're running out of ideas. We see how this shit going. Niggas ain't fucking with us. So let's just got all these big names, on the card and call it a day.
Can I just say that if there was ever a time, and we're gonna get to this in a little bit, where the women should have main evented WrestleMania, this would have been the time to do Rhea and Jade as night one main event, and then you do the multi-man match to open up night one of WrestleMania. Get the crowd hot.
That would be on ESPN.
Yeah, on ESPN, bro. And I would have done it because I think I saw something that they're trying to do 8 matches per night, which I think they've been doing, right? So 8 matches per night, you know what I mean? There's a lot that you could do. You have the roster, right? But I would have done the opening to WrestleMania: Cody, Drew, Jacob, Sammy, Trick, and I'm missing somebody. Did I say Randy?
Yeah. This for the title? You talking about for the title?
This is for the title.
You said
Cody, Drew, Jacob, Randy, Trick. Oh,
Trick.
Fucking Sami Zayn. Yeah. Right.
Oh.
And you think about it, right? And I would have even done. It might be a little risky to do it at a Mania, but why not? We're not selling no tickets. Let's just throw the dice real quick. You do a Iron Survivor for the WWE Championship to open up night one. You get that joint a clean 25 minutes. You got a classic on your hands. You're opening up Mania. You got the crowd hot. Boom. And then you give the title the Trick. Easy money. Like we're like, it's not right.
Undefeated in Iron Survivor matches.
Oh,
undefeated.
How about it? Let's talk about it.
Bro, can you imagine if Trick just duplicated that same performance? The one where he went like, I think it was within 1 minute.
He won 3 falls.
They gotta run that back eventually.
They got to.
My man went T-Mac, boy. That shit was fucking gorgeous.
Come on. Yeah, no, the last thing I want to say on Drew and Drew, Cody, this whole situation, I'm glad the feud's done. I just want to point out that this has been an embarrassing time for the Scotland people, right? It's not a good time, man. Like we don't have the WWE Championship no more. Drew Hendry is our main championship holder, right?
He won.
He did win.
Hey, man.
He won.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You know what I mean? Scotland probably not getting out the group stage of the World Cup. You know what I mean? We just keep it.
You being realistic?
I have to.
Scott, Scott, we in the same group, baby. Hey, we gonna get out of here together. No, we got this.
Congratulations, bro.
I'm gonna tell you what. Brazil and Scotland is getting out of this group. Shout out to all my Haitians. You know what I mean? Sock passe, long live the revolution. However, Scotland and Brazil will get out of this group.
Let me tell you something.
Morocco just lost to Senegal in the African Cup.
They did.
You dig what I'm saying? The Haitians gonna show up and rep right, but hey, man, the Brazil right now with Brazil's offense and the defense of Scotland.
Hey, bro,
we getting out.
I watched the practice joint, man, and like all my faith went out the window. I ain't seen no hunger. I ain't see a dog in the fight.
Haiti,
my man said
Haiti dog get that, but you know what I mean.
You know what happens when you get disappointed watching niggas train? It's upset.
Brazil, Scotland. I don't know if that's in Philly, but Haiti,
Brazil is. Haiti, Brazil is though.
Yeah.
Nah.
Haiti, Brazil is
it's gonna be a good day.
In Philly, I looked at them tickets. Those shits was high in the giraffe pussy. That shit was crazy.
It's gonna be a great day, though. It's gonna be a great day. I'd much rather not. The food elsewhere is gonna be better. So don't go. You know what I mean? Like South Philly all day. Stadium. Yeah. Y'all. Yeah. This is gonna be a great day, though. A great day for community. It's gonna be all that.
So this is where we tap into women's business, even though that's not really our thing. But we gotta talk about Jade and Rhea real quick.
Hey man, it's cool.
First,
we were so close, man. We were so close.
Well, so I don't know if y'all seen, but we just started doing finally getting shorts added onto the YouTube channel. And our last week conversation with Jade, I think it went over 1,000 views. You know what I mean? So salute on that.
Hey.
And man, what a week for all parties involved, because social media can be a wicked thing, man.
Yeah.
You know what also could be a wicked thing? Running for the grind.
Man.
Who running from the ground?
Come on. Talk to me, man. What happened?
Running for the grind. Hey, man, from what I've seen a whole bunch of people have a lot of things to say on Twitter. And I don't know if it's the powers that be that said, nah, look, we got to nerf this. We can't let this go any further. Or was it a certain individual involved who made that this don't work for me, sister? I don't know what it was, but hey, I just know that promo on Friday, stinker. And I blame Rhea. It's either Rhea or Trips. That's it.
You blaming the white people?
As we should.
Hey, don't get it lost. Don't get it lost in the sauce, man. Like the fact that they had Jade started off with the like "I respect you" thing. Like that was definitely premeditated from our bald savior.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But like, okay, so how much do we want heads to be hot?
Nigga, what my man Trevor Lee said, to the moon. Let's get look. I know. I'm ready to hear you cook, man. But I want to get negative. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Let's get negative, man. Like we even have. Like I need this match to be Montreal all over again.
Oh man.
Yeah, I want to get negative.
Oh, you want to like that?
I want to get negative. Let's get negative, man. Let's get
family
negative.
was involved. Paul was involved.
Look, man. Somebody call Buddy Matthews. Let's call Buddy Matthews.
Yeah, Buddy.
Hey, man.
Let's get
Buddy involved, man.
Buddy gonna be damn, what was Bret Hart's wife's name?
I forget his name.
Shoot, what was her name? We gonna have Buddy backstage like, oh, you gonna tell me you didn't know?
Bro, Buddy and Brandon Phillips. Oh my God.
Hey.
Yeah, but they wanted to cool them off though. And I know why they did. I mean, I know we want, you know what I mean? We want the negative shit. We want all the, but again, man, like I think we got a lot of examples in wrestling where there have been folks, and maybe the arguments I'm putting forth tonight on Dear Scott's birthday, maybe I'm playing too much of Angel's advocate. I'm not sure.
You are.
But like these arguments to me are very, again, they're open and shut. It's like wrestlers need to be able to work with one another. And I think most especially women wrestlers need to be able to work with one another positively. I think what we saw on Twitter, it's a lot of relatability there. We can relate to, like, you know what I mean, with somebody, like we've all been there. People maybe at our jobs, maybe some of our own family members, former friends, like we all been there with people on the TL. And I know how people, you know what I mean, and I know how people would have took those certain instances. I was hearing about a situation where like a bull pulled up on somebody, not in Philly, but like somebody pulled up on somebody like in a whole nother state and pulled up to him and was like, "What's up? What you say on Twitter?" Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And so, but to get back, I just think that in this business, especially right now, whatever this company got going on, I know these companies, TKO, they doing a lot of shit we disagree with, right? And there's a lot of things going on. Road Dogg is out. You know what I mean? Like, you know, why should we be giving credence to the creative? But it's just like they got to be able to work with each other a little bit, and I think that. Sometimes on the other end, having animosity for your fellow worker who you want to program with, I would like to know from other wrestlers, you know what I mean? This is just like, you know, just the locker room lead within me. Like, I would like to know from other wrestlers, like, how positive is it? How positive was it in a situation with Sean, Brett? How positive was that? And do you think that y'all matches was really like that amazing? Like the match in Montreal, like how good was it? You know what I mean? But it's like I just think that they got to be able to work with each other to come up with a good in-ring product at Mania. Like the handshakes and all that, I just felt like was part of a certain agenda to cool them off and to be like, yeah, like that Twitter shit can add a lot of extra shit to shit that don't need to be present, especially within a wrestling storyline. So yeah, I'm not sure, but this is just my assumptions on what the company wants for the betterment of what we might get at Mania.
So I'm gonna get my MJF on and, you know what I mean, play devil's advocate to what you're saying, right? Mm-hmm. Because you spitting, you absolutely spitting, right? But I think we need to look at right now the current state of WrestleMania, and we're looking at what this card is coming together, right? So we got the main matches locked in. We got Punk, Roman, we got Cody and Orton, Stephanie and Liv, and then we got Rhea, Jade. Probably gonna add Brock. If they do Brock and Oba, that's your 5 big matches, right? Now we're 6 weeks out from Mania, right? As of right now, to me, this is a heatless WrestleMania, right? Very safe in my eyes. You can make the argument the Punk Roman thing has a little bit of heat to it.
That's what
right?
That's what I was gonna be like. I'd be like, that's the one.
But even still, right? I'll even say, you know, if we were bringing them into it, like the whole thing with Punk bringing up Roman's pops and everything like that, you know what I mean? Like, I thought it was cheap. I didn't, because I just didn't see what the need for that was, right? That's just me as the fan. That's just me as the fan.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
But they're locked. That's the main event. That is the final match of WrestleMania, right? From both nights. So now you have to add the intrigue to night one. And the intrigue of night one, in my opinion, if we kept in, I'll stop and say we're still 6 weeks out. We don't know what's going to happen. But for Rhea and Jade, there's so many avenues you can go. And I feel the hotter the heat is, the more people are going to want to watch, right? I think with Rhea and Jade, they have the potential to be like your mainstream attraction, right? Both women trend daily, right? You already see a picture of Jade comes out, blows up. Picture of Rhea blows up, right? Shoot, I think if I'm not mistaken, their face-off was one of the like bigger things that popped off from the past week, right? Mm-hmm. And I agree 100% with you on they have to work together, right? But you don't have to have that reflected on television, right? Conversation, and we don't know what happened. Obviously, we don't know. Conversation could be happening like, hey, y'all don't have to like each other, but we got something. This Twitter thing took a life of its own, right? It's important to protect people's mental state because it did get a little, it was starting to go real left, right?
Extra parties got involved.
Why the hell is Chelsea Green and Piper Niven involved in this conversation?
Couldn't wait to insert themselves for no reason.
You know what I mean?
They got shit to do with you.
At all, right? And I know everybody's like, I know there's a couple people saying like, oh, it's a work. I'm not here to dispute if it's a work or not. I'm just watching as a fan, right?
Yeah.
It looks a little crazy when you put something on Instagram, then your husband retweets it, and then you delete it. Your husband doesn't work for WWE. He's not building a story. He's not obligated to repost. You know what I mean? I'm talking about Buddy Matthews and Rhea Ripley. You know what I mean? That's his wife. Of course, he's on her side, right? But why did you feel the need to repost what she's saying? Right? Whatever. We get to Friday, and within one segment, you have brought it down. And the reason why I say this is a problem, because this will be the third Mania that Triple H has had some involvement with the creative, where the women's have absolutely had a stronger story than one of the men's matches, yet they're not in the main event position, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Rhea and Charlotte in 39.
Yep.
Io and Bailey, and now this. Shoot, you could have made the argument last year for the triple threat that could have main evented one of the
Io,
nights.
Bianca, and yeah.
So I'm hoping that by the time we get into the final stretch, we got to have something. We got to have some heat going to this, right? I'm hoping this is just a case where, oh yeah, we're starting out friendly, but it's going to get progressively worse as we get along. You know what I mean? I even said it in my head. I want to see a blade job in this. I want to see Jade do a beat down to Rhea and like you bloody Rhea up, and that be a closing joint to a SmackDown. You don't tell me if that happened, that would not garner more attention for that match.
Absolutely, something like
100%.
that. That's well engineered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they cooled them off, but they didn't do anything to, again, like Chaz was saying earlier, like feed something to the fan base that's going to be like actually engineered and like architected to the type of audience that wants something. And that could have been great. To your point about her being, why do we call her Rhea Bloody Ripley? Let's give it another reason. Let's add another context to that. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean,
yeah.
No. I was gonna say, can you imagine the last image on SmackDown is you see Jade grabbing a bloody Rhea and being like, now who's that? Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I love it. Bring it.
Yeah, let's make it more wrestling. Yeah, but I'm all for that. That's making it more wrestling for me.
But I hear
what I mean. Like,
but I definitely
I got something to say about the Punk shit too when we circle back around to
that. Nolo Chaz, any thoughts on Rhea and Jade?
You can go, Nolo.
Oh shit, that means Chad.
Go ahead, Chaz. I'm about to say I started this shit.
I mean, Chaz gonna
Go for it. Get your shit on.
Okay.
Not the Drake side.
I hate you, nigga. Let's not play.
Let you niggas die.
Here we go again. Here we go again. This happened with Tiffany and Charlotte, where shit got messy, shit got muddy. Bill wasn't really doing what we thought, but we kept saying on this pod, it felt like the gloves were being held on Tiffany for whatever reason, whether that was to protect the Golden Girl, whether that you even believe in her or not. Because if you didn't believe in her that much, then why'd you put her in that position? My thing is, you can't keep doing this to the women when the women are garnering and generating better views, better matches, better moments than the men. It makes no logical sense. We've come a long way, for sure. But damn it, man, it's like you had it on a silver platter. You had it on a silver platter. We don't know what's real. We don't know what's a shoot. We don't know, and that's good for the game. That's great for the game. Build into it. Rip the banner and let them go, because we all believe. Because here's my thing, and please correct me if I'm wrong, because I know I haven't been able to see as much as y'all, but at any point in time when Rhea was the main person in NXT and then when she became the main girl here, at any point in time did you feel like if we had to rely on you to carry us, if shit got messy, did you believe that she could do it?
You mean like what you mean by that?
Like the ball's in your court. We're gonna let you lead this thing. If it gets rocky, you still gotta guide the ship because we trust you. Have y'all ever felt that way about Rhea when it came to her being like the main star?
So real quick, before I particularly answer that, I want to go back to what Jade had said on Twitter about the bargaining and things that's done. You know what I mean? Because to Scott's point, I think that something like that would be amazing, right? Like I said, keep it wrestling. But somebody like Rhea has to agree to that, based on everything, the sweat equity, her placement in this company now. Would she want to relinquish an image such as that to the audience? So I think that like a little bit of what Jade is saying, I think is right. Even to Scott's points about like, you know, Paul being involved with the booking, you know what I mean? 39 things involving Charlotte, things involving Rhea. Like, I think that at this point, Rhea has some say in what's going on. Like, not for nothing, when everything, you know, in my mind with the Rhea and EO shit, I'm like, how long are we going to do this, right? I thought that I really thought that, like, and I've watched too much. Maybe I'm in a certain mindset, but, you know, or I've seen too much of certain moments in pro wrestling, but I thought that Rhea was about to turn on EO. Like, I'm like, there's a chance this could happen on Raw, but it didn't happen. Right? That's a Rhea decision. So, like, I'm going to go to SmackDown. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, EO is kind of like my. But I think that at this point, Rhea has garnered enough of whatever behind Gorilla to be able to agree and to disagree with certain things. Now, to answer Chaz's question about if Rhea had to pretty much become, let's just say, like the fucking Undertaker of the women's division. You know what Undertaker was doing in 95, 96, 97. We entrust Rhea to do that in 25, 26, 27. I believe that those conversations were probably had. Rhea has been given her own home game by now. They've been to Australia. You know what I mean? Like they really like what's going on with this Rhea Ripley stuff. So I do think she has does that answer your question, Chaz? I think she has a lot of credence back there, and I think she got a lot on her side with that guy.
Yes. So where I was kind of leading to that was, if you were trying to protect the image of, let me write that back. If you were trying to protect Rhea and say, or get away from what was said about her going to creative, you didn't really do a good job, because now it's like, oh, maybe that is the case, because what the hell was that? That's not what we wanted. Nobody wanted that. Nobody wanted that.
Yeah, it was weak. It was weak.
So it's like, okay, well, again, I don't know. I'm not here to guess. I'm not here to say whatever the case may be. I can only go off what I see. And what I see is that Jay may got a point. Like, Jay got you shook like this? Let me go back. This is not the first time where we've seen a Twitter back and forth where it bled itself into a storyline beautifully. Jade and Naomi did it. And it was great. It was phenomenal. Matter of fact, Naomi was doing it for every fucking body, and it was great. It was phenomenal. It was like it added to the it added to the best arc of Naomi's career, where she was going, her magnum opus, if you would say, of where she's going. I still feel like when she comes back, she's going to get right back to it. But this isn't new. We saw it. We loved it. We thought it was great. So when I seen it, I was like, hell fucking yeah. This is what's needed. This is what's needed right now, because we don't believe you. You need more people. We're not fucking with this shit right now. We have said this before. We're not liking what we're seeing, and yet you're not listening. But then you want people to talk good about your product. What? You're supposed to be top coke, blue magic. I might as well sniff some goddamn baby powder. With this shit, that's how it feels. You want to be coke, but you're not. And we're not asking you for the most. It's like, yo, if we're telling you something is good, and the majority of it telling you something is good, you should lean into it, then lean into it. Yes, we love negativity, but the reason why we love negativity, when it's constructed the right way, it makes fucking magic. That's why I love this shit. Yeah, hell yeah, get violent. Hell yeah, get negative, because that's what the game needs. That's what the game loves. And when you see women do it, oh, it's fucking magical. They always understand the assignment every single time when it comes to understanding where they need to go, what's the bar, who went ahead of them, and who's the hottest on the roster right now. It's never been a time where if the main event was women in this kind of day and age, it was like, oh, that shit was awful. No, they have produced, they carried 2025. They carried 2025.
Facts.
So you mean to tell me we couldn't get Jade and Rhea, two of the biggest names, similar body frame, can go ball? You like, huh? You want us to have faith in y'all, but you don't have faith in us. And I'm not talking about niggas that just do shit for engagement. No, I'm talking about niggas that know the game. Us, our peers, our village. We see it. We want it. This is our life. And of course, we have a bias because it's Jade and it's a black woman. But at the end of the day, we just want a good product that we can be proud of. And you had it on silver platter. Now, with that being said, like Scott said, still got time, so we can build. This could be a thing of the past in the next 6 weeks. Who knows? But as we like to say, you want me to have faith in this organization?
No, were you about to say something, brother?
It was just like the one comment when you were talking about like the blue magic and how we are, like how WWE's supposed to be. Just because you number one don't mean you the best. Woo. You just number one.
Huh.
Exactly.
that doesn't mean that's all I was gonna come at it with.
And it's like, who's writing the list?
Yeah, exactly. You could be just the WWE has, like, another thing you said when you talk about like us, like how us viewing the product and like our peers and other people like that. We not the audience though to them. Like that is the one thing that I realized a long time ago that helped me get through this thing as a fan is that I am not the core demographic. It is not, no, I love this shit. That's not what this is. And I accepted that long ago. And yeah, I would love for them to be to do better things. But I also know that shit ain't about to happen sometimes. Now, but when we come to this thing of Rhea and Jade, I mean, they could, even though I started off saying like of who the blame and everything, we have 6 weeks.
We
have 6 weeks. That was a false start. Just because you have a false start don't mean the rest of the drive gonna be terrible. You definitely behind the
For the final whistle. For the final whistle, bro.
Yeah, it's first and 15 all day, but you still got it. We got 6 more weeks. We straight.
You don't have to go on a Dan Marino kind of drive, brother, because that's what we at with it.
You know, when it comes to like wrestling conflict, right? And I'm talking about like all of it, like Rhea, Jade. I'll throw Punk and Roman in. Like if it was me, I'd be having tests. I'd be like, let me see how much you really hate each other to see where, like, as a booker, where my temperature level should go. So like I would sit both parties down and I would show them a picture of Bruiser Brody in Invader 1. Wow. And I'd be like, hey, do you hate each other this much?
Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we going to the most extreme. You know what I mean? Because I need to know. Like, are y'all going to the bathroom to have a conversation? You know what I mean? Like, do y'all hate yourselves? Do y'all hate each other that much? If so, we probably shouldn't do this story, right? If we go to
Chris Benoit and Kevin Sullivan.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But like, you know, like we can do a little business, not too much. You know what I mean? But if I'm like, yo, like 97 Brett and Sean, do y'all hate each other that much? Right? Which is always my thing. You know what I mean? Like we're in, at the end of the day, everybody needs to be professional, right? I've always said it got no more heated, but yet professional than Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, right? And truthfully, somebody was in the middle playing both of them. You know what I mean? That's a conversation for another day. This could be the same type of situation here, right? Somebody could be playing both sides. If it brings out the best in your competitors and that brings in more money, because at the end of the day, that's what they're trying to do, right? You have to, as the product, you have to convince me, the fan, that this is worth me spending a Saturday night at 6 o'clock, probably going to about 11, to have me sit the entire time to wait for this particular match. You know, you present it in a way where you're getting a lot on your plate. But let's be honest, there are people that watch pro wrestling for certain things, right? There's people that watch pro wrestling for the technical aspect. There's people tapping into WrestleMania probably only to see CM Punk and Roman Reigns. There are going to be millions of people who are tuning into WrestleMania, probably never seen a wrestling match a day in their life. They know it, but they're like, oh, they got Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill the same ring. I want to see that. Mm-hmm. I'm intrigued to see what comes from this feud and what happens. Like I said, I want to see a blade job. Let's get negative. I hate you, nigga. Let's die.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, on the flip side to that, Roman and Punk, is this how the next 6 weeks is gonna be? Like, it's just like we just trading insults. Like, is Roman about to disrespect Larry next? Like, is this what we doing? No, man. I didn't do nothing to nobody.
Yo, okay. So I'm hoping because okay, let's just look at like what happened Monday. Roman got that man Punk off his game. And he had him so much off his game because that motherfucker was jabbing the shit out of him. And didn't lie not one single time about it. Was telling the absolute truth.
I'm sorry. I apologize, Nolo. Who had who on the ropes?
Oh, Roman had Punk on the ropes.
Okay, all right, okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. So Punk was all out of sorts. That's why he had to resort to that low blow ass comment, which I mean, for the love of the game, I ain't mad at it. You do your thing.
That was crazy.
But you can look at Roman's face. Like, that shit took him out of his whole, like, he stopped him for a second. Like, what the fuck? Like, this what this man go, this is what he got type of time he on. And then he snapped back into it. And he realized, oh, I'm gonna have to kill this nigga. Like, I really have, like, this is not, there's no and it's a but about it. This man has to go. So what I would love to see is that we don't announce Roman, we don't, like, Punk thinks sit sweet. And then on Monday, Roman just beat that man ass on in the entire time.
Can I just say this quick thing about Punk that somebody had brought up? And the more I sat on it, the more I thought about it, I was like, damn, that's really the case. We're seeing CM Punk become the things that he used to talk about. And we're seeing CM Punk become, I'm not going to go as far as say like this corporate image of CM Punk. Like, I'm not saying that. But we are seeing a CM Punk that we're not used to, right? Why did he bring up his pops? Because it had, at no point in the entire history of CM Punk and Roman Reigns having a conflict has anybody's family ever been brought up. It's always been I don't like you, you don't like me. Mm-hmm. That is the basis of our feud. This is why I don't like you. This is why you don't like me. Roman never said anything, and I'm talking strictly kayfabe, right?
Yes.
Roman said absolutely nothing to CM Punk for Punk to be warrant to be like, you know what? Nigga, fuck your dad. you know what I mean? Like,
I'm not kayfabe no more, really, man.
Like, so that makes it's funny too, right? It's funny that Nolo says, because Nolo is 100% right on this about Roman Reigns having CM Punk on the ropes and having him like off his game. Just even think about that alone. Roman Reigns having CM Punk flustered enough to where Punk is like, oh, he cooking right now. Let me say something about his dad. That will get him.
Being dead. Like that, like
what did Sika do to anybody, man? But be a great father.
Raise a champion.
Come on, you know, a family.
Raise the champion.
Let me tell you, look, October 26, 1983, the Wild Samoans against Rocky Johnson. Tony Atlas is bigger than rap. That's what CM Punk is disrespecting, man. That's who y'all have you savor. Fuck him. Larry's cool. I love Larry,
bro.
I love Larry.
Yeah, shout out to Larry.
Love Larry.
R.I.P.
Legend.
R.I.P. Man.
Right. Everybody out there, folks.
What?
What do you?
Oh, go ahead.
No. I'm saying, what do you do after this now? You know what I mean? Like, all right, so Roman pops up, busts his ass, but then what after that?
Then it's Punk's turn.
Do they see each other until Mania? What y'all think?
They better.
There has to be an altercation, man.
You got 6 weeks.
It's 6 weeks. A month and a half.
Hey, Phil, can I talk to you in the bathroom real quick?
I hate you,
Listen,
nigga.
man.
I hate you, nigga. Let's die.
Punk, man, he been getting his ass whooped ever since Roman came back on the stick. Like, he been getting his ass whooped. And it's kind of crazy to now, like the other night I was just watching that shit. Like, bro, I mean, he came to the city. Amazing. Mm-hmm. But it was a part where I was watching on TV where I was like, bro, like Roman has turned over quite a fucking leaf when communicating with these people, bro. Like, I can remember, before the Taker match, like even down to like how Roman's voice sounds, like even down to like how he looks when he's talking, like those veneers make a hell of a difference.
Tribal teeth.
Tribal fucking teeth, nigga. Also, he's a bit older now. He got some grace. He's an older man than he was last decade when he won a Rumble in the city. Like, he really like one of them now. Like you can't just like the crowd can't, CM Punk can't nobody really talk to this man any way they want no more. No more. You dig what I'm saying? Even when it come down to it, maybe even somebody like fucking Dwayne and can't talk to him like he any old body no more, right? And so I thought that Punk didn't do his due diligence, and not, he's been in other companies, he's been out of wrestling in the past few years, but he should have really did his due, and he knows these people personally. I'm preaching to the choir, but I would have just got a bit more poetic, and I would have just stuck to the Lord. He did bring up, Punk been kind of getting a little fly at the mouth with people with nationalities recently. Like he said the shit about, Raquel, big Mexican ass. And,
he did.
Hold on, like time out, bro. Like, you working for the company that own, you working for TKO and UFC and them. Like hold on, Playboy. Like you supposed to be in Chicago. Yeah, you supposed to be the Chicago, like to protect trans rights and all of that. And let's stay lock and step with ethnicities too. You know what I mean? Like not for nothing. It just sounds a certain type of way coming from a white man that cheer for the fucking Chicago Cubs and the Chicago Blackhawks. It sounds a certain type of way.
Hold on, this is a bar right here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Voice of the machine and not the voiceless.
So yeah. So here's where I am with that. Like he should have got a bit more poetic. He said the shit about you got any other fucking like little Samoans running around you. Okay, cool, whatever. But he been getting his ass, but he been trying to find the edge. What I would have said to that boy was, I'm actually him because I carried this shit. I carried this title, and I did this shit when it wasn't no COVID, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You had to do that throughout. And granted, we love what Roman did, but I'm gonna just write Punk bars for him the way he should have, what he should have had that night. I'm the one that carried this shit when old boy was here. And that's the thing too about old boy. He said, we're gonna give you one of them retirement tours. Crazy. Fucked him up. It hurt his feelings. The reason why he had to dig for Sika because his feelings are hurt. It hurt his feelings, bro. Ever since he got back, when he came back and we heard caught the personality in the WWE arena for the first time in 10 years, and he had to look down at Seth Rollins like, he been facing animosity ever since he got back. His feelings been hurt. No matter how much that crowd popped, that one kid that he used to mentor wasn't fucking with it, and that hurt him. And granted, I thought that was some kayfabe shit too. I think some of that Drew shit hurts his feelings. Like these niggas really they not really. Even the recent Braun shit hurt them feelings a little bit. And Braun to me, not really that bull on the mic yet, not yet. But he had some shit to say.
That'd be funny.
He probably will. Go ahead, Scott. My bad.
No. You cooking right now. I just wanted to bring this up because the more we're talking about this, the more I'm thinking about it. Since Punk has came back, what year did he come back? 2021, 22? Was it 21?
Oh, what you talking about?
When he came back to wrestling. When he came back to wrestling,
it was 21.
Yeah.
21. Okay,
I was there.
Yeah, I know. You did the greatest 24-hour run I've ever seen in my life. man went to Chicago, was at Rampage, made it back in time for SummerSlam. It was great.
Outside, no.
Can there be an argument that when it comes to CM Punk and we talking like microphone battles, he has lost the majority of the battles since he's returned to wrestling, right? Because the one that's popping up in my head the most, it is probably one of my favorite rebuttals to a CM Punk promo was Eddie Kingston, right? When Eddie Kingston just walked up to him, he was like, let me tell you something. I don't like you. Nobody in the back likes you. Right? And if you go back and you watch that promo, you can visibly see him getting frustrated. Punk, I'm talking about Punk, right? MJF, I feel like MJF, he had a good back and forth, but I feel like MJF had a lot of respect for Phil.
Yo, bro, that's like one of the best stories they told. That was
amazing.
Absolutely. That was amazing.
Cook.
No, yeah, Eddie was beating his ass that promo.
Yo.
Like,
hey, bro, like even the Adam Page got him when everybody
right.
Cook.
And the reason I bring that up is because somebody had reposted the clip of Brawl Out. You know what I mean? The whole press conference. And as I'm watching it, I'm like, this shit is the most emotional, unnecessary rant I've probably ever witnessed in pro wrestling. Because yes, there's a place and a time for everything, right? But you fucked up just because your emotions got the better of you. You fucked up probably, I say 90% of what AEW was planning to do, right? Don't get lost in that. They were doing $1 million gate, right? And Punk was a big part of that. But because his emotions got the better of him, right? He messed up. He messed up Wardlow's push. He messed up the return match with MJF. He messed up the initial. Remember that night? I think that night they crowned the first trios champions. You had to put that on the back burner because niggas started fighting, right?
Yeah.
And then he comes back to WWE, and this is what I'm saying. We're seeing probably who CM Punk is today. CM Punk today is comfortable with I'm still edgy and everything like that, but I'm gonna do what I'm asked to do, which is perfectly fine, right? Mm. But we got to now look at CM Punk like you not winning promo battles, right? If you're not
even winning the crowd sometimes.
At all.
In Philly, that man was shocked when he heard them mostly be on Roman's side because he just knew he had him, and Philly was like, "Nah, brother,
he shouldn't have took the L and the Y off the shirt, nigga."
Come on, dog. Talk to him. Talk to him, dog. Talk to him.
Like, nigga, you ain't bigger than this program, nigga. I was at Night of Champions. What's that? I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the year. Like, we remember, like, bro, Ring of Honor, all of that. Like, bro, you had to come through this bitch and earn us. Here's why I am with that. Right, real quick. That's personal.
No, cook this nigga, man.
Go for it.
Because again, top five, right? Top five in the company for me right now. Because he over here. When he was over there, it was even in the second Summer of Punk days. Listen, man, you shouldn't have took the LY off the shirt though. Because now, because it's like on some real shit about that. It's like now I'm seeing you in the different cities, and everybody get they joint such and such is the best in the world. Like, anyway. Shouldn't have took the LY off anyway. And that's why you was salty that night, and he was so his feelings was hurt. His feelings been hurt for a long time, even going back to before he set foot in this company, right? So again, CM Punk says his addiction is wrestling, right? I'm straight edge. I'm better than you. My addiction is pro wrestling. His addiction is himself. Okay?
Ooh.
It's been that way for a long time. CM Punk is addicted to himself. Why do you take the L and the Y off of that shirt? You that much of a narcissist? Yeah, Phil is in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of tight because the last time the Chicago Blackhawks won a fucking Stanley Cup sniffed it was against my anyway.
It was.
So that's all he got.
Yeah.
That's all he got. Yeah. So here's where I am with that. I just would have got a bit more poetic with Joe. A bit more poetic with Roman. You dig what I'm saying? Like
the man said the government name.
Hey, because I was there. You dig what I'm saying when Roman came back from the leukemia and all of that. Like I knew who was talking then and all of that. However, if you want to bring up Sika, if you want to bring up things about Paul and Samoans, Paul Heyman and Samoans and all of this, like you could really do it, but like really do it. Like, yeah, like I can remember a time which I was carrying the chip for a certain amount of days and I did it full of arenas. I was packing them bitches out. Yeah, you dig what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you packing out your little WrestleManias and and every Raw at Madison Square Garden and fucking Intuit Dome and all of that and your little cute little Philly visits, like that's fine. But like I really carried this shit. Y'all niggas was in the Thunderdome. Oh yeah. Jay and Roman, Jay and Big Jim don't fuck with me. Nigga, they don't fuck with you either. Okay? You dig what I'm saying? Like you talking about you hate me? I'm gonna make you hate yourself. I'm gonna make you hate yourself more than you did when Sika threw your little ass in the pool when he grabbed you by your hair. I would have got poetic on the nigga. Stick to the lore. He said his pop threw him in the pool and told me to swim. Yeah. And I would have mentioned something about the furniture store. So if you want to cook, Phil, you really got to cook, nigga. Like, don't get so hurt. Cook back. Like how Jules, Heartbreak Julio be saying, cook back. Like, don't get in your feelings. Yeah, I'm going to put you next to your pop. You're going to be alone. Like, I would have really got poetic with Roman because that's how you stay Punk. Now he looked like some other shit. When Nolo, my king said, I almost threw the phone out the window because I was cracking the fuck up when Nolo said, yo, yeah, he said that in the group chat. When we was talking on Monday, he said, yeah, and I saw it late too. He said, yo, Phil said that shit and got right out the ring.
He
I
did.
was crying when Nolo said that because it was a fact. It was a fact. He didn't get poetic enough with him, bro. I would have started digging into the lore. I'm watching it like, yo, the amount of things he could be saying to you hate me, bro. Like you hate yourself. Your family don't even. So if we're gonna bring up family, I would have stuck to everything around the things that was happening at Thunderdome when Roman was champion, the manipulation and everything. I would have stuck to that. I don't know why he didn't do that. We as WWE people, we remember, we know things. You dig what I'm saying? Like I would have called back some funny ass shit. Like you ain't the tribal chief, you the tribal cheese. Like remember what you call it said that shit? Like I would have really dug into the nigga. Like however many days you ran, for however many days you had this chip, this is what happened.
Hey brother,
y'all niggas crying together. Like, y'all niggas, my bad Nola, but y'all niggas crying together in Hell in a Cell. Like what that look like? You know what I did a Hell in a Cell, and I would have brought up Drew. I would have. But Punk, yeah, bro. I would have gave it to him, but he ain't. I don't know. He ain't have it. He ain't have it on him that night. My bad, Nola.
Oh no, brother, you was cooking and everything. I was only gonna say for Punk to do that, he would have to have been watching the product.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so that
nigga won't pay attention to that shit.
No.
He won't enjoy the great cinema we was enjoying.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Yes, sir.
See, this is a serious question. Since CM Punk has came back to WWE, who has he made?
Made? Nobody.
Yeah, like who has CM Punk single-handedly made into a bigger star?
Core Jade.
Danhausen.
Hey, by the way,
yo, Chess. Oh my gosh, bro.
By the way, man, I owe Danhausen an apology, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah,
we'll get there. We'll get
That's what I'm talking about.
Me too, yo.
But that's an honest question. Who has CM Punk made since he returned? My wife, she said Serena Deeb, which he did make her, but that was in 2011. That was the Straight Edge Society. So I'm talking about that 2023 to currently, right? Who has he made that after working with him has become a bigger star? The AEW argument, he made MJF a bigger star, in my opinion, right? But in WWE, who has he made? Because you can't say Braun, right? Because Braun, prior to the injury, was going to be given that mantle by Seth Rollins, right? Mm-hmm. It's not Drew, because Drew was cooking CM Punk on the regular. Drew made himself, right? He did make Larry. Yeah, Larry did make
Larry.
Rest in peace to the legend. But no, also, who has CM Punk made since he's came back?
Nobody.
Keep Sweat. Nobody. Yeah, man, he addicted to himself, bro. And that's what he was doing in that ring when he said that thing about that man Pop. Like he was, I don't know, it was very cheap.
Bro,
he wanted to I'm about to, I got him. I'm like, no, you don't right now.
Think about it like this, right? Just going back to the Brawlin press conference, right? What, yo, just think of it like this, man. When he did and that's the crazy thing. When he did the press conference, right? In the press conference, he's talking about Colt Cabana and everything, right? Mind you, people can see this. Like, if I'm not mistaken, like this was shown live. This was on AEW's YouTube channel, went viral everywhere. Why did we need to know that Colt Cabana was sharing a bank account with his mother? Why did we need to know that? Why did we need to know that information when there was nothing to do with Colt Cabana and what he was talking about, right?
Because
like challenging niggas, man.
Is a dick. That's why. That nigga been a dick forever. He's always been one.
Come on, man.
You like challenging niggas' manhood, bro.
Like if you tell the world that I share a bank account with my mother, like yo, like nigga, like you're gonna call me invader number one. Like we gotta talk.
The problem is to see this a nigga that's married now, like who used to quote unquote. This not how I talk, but it's just how I gotta lay it out for the it's internet. I'm not gonna say it actually because it's International Women's Day, it's International Women's Month. But we all know what the deal is, you know what I mean? Like, you know, certain people that it's certain phrases out there, you know what I mean? You know, CM has a particular meaning. It had a particular meaning. In certain remixes today, Chicago made, and you know what I mean, chick magnet Punk, right? This boy Punk, he's in the industry in which the people have had garnered the much success have been five, at least of I don't know how tall Punk is, but like 5'9" and above. I think Punk got a certain little complex going on. He's a straight edge bull, always been that way. All of the bigger guys in wrestling, you know, they 10 beers a night. You dig what I'm saying? Barbiturates, Kurt Angle, all types of shit. You dig what I'm saying? Punk like challenging niggas' manhood because he feel like he's better than them because he don't take substances and because he used to get women. He used to get BITCHs, as they say, right? So like he loves challenging niggas' manhood in that way. Like, yeah, like you used to share a big account with your mom, nigga. Like, imagine the type of man that's gonna put that out there. That may have been around, that may have certain experiences, maybe with certain women in his own family where he's probably more independent or whatever the case is. And like I'm a nigga used to get bitches. Like I don't know what that's like. So he loves challenging people's manhood in that way. And we recently saw the thing with him and AJ Lee was on the Hot Wings joint, and it was like they were talking about different women in the company throughout the years. And AJ was like, yeah, like you had a lot of these, ain't you? You know what I mean? Like,
he fucked up all of them.
That matters. That means something. So I feel like based on his experiences as a young wrestler and just like, you know, again, that straight edge thing, whatever moral superiority you got towards other men in the wrestling industry, where like 99% of the niggas ain't straight edge. Some, you know what I mean, especially on the indie scene in certain cities. But he like challenging niggas' manhood in that way because I'm better than you, and you know it. So that's just that's what I think he get at, like just being around. You know what I mean? It just reminds me.
I see what you did there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
He's been doing it all my life. He's been doing it since I was 10.
That's pretty good. He's
been doing it since I was 12. Like I've seen this shit. I've seen it in person. I've seen it in basketball gyms. I've seen it at the Wells Fargo Center. He's been doing this shit all our lives, bro. He addicted to himself. And he thought what he was doing by bringing up that man dad was sticking to the Punk thing. No, brother, you're hurt.
You're emotional.
Stay in the paint. Don't stop trying to draw a foul. Stay in the paint and get your bucket. You trying to draw these nut ass fouls. Yeah, your pop dead. You ain't gonna be because them niggas was with you and they not with you no more. You ain't gonna have to. It was a lot and a little bit. It was very cheap. It was very cheap, man. I've had like some time to think about it. Great entertainment. However.
All my heroes are junkies, man. Fuck out my face, man.
Like, yeah, man. Yeah, brother.
Definitely wasn't.
You know what?
Oh no,
my bad.
Oh no, you good, bro. All I was gonna say is I wasn't anticipating cooking CM Punk this night.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I love it.
That's what took place.
Oh no, he flambé that nigga, man. Now one key aspect of like the CM Punk and Roman thing that I love. Roman has called this man Phil the entire time. He ain't called him nothing but Phil. He said, I'm not calling you CM Punk.
He talking to his soul.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, yo, kayfabe, not kayfabe. I love the idea that Roman really hates him.
He probably do. He said, "You ain't choose me. You chose the other two." That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
You see,
that thing was right.
Roman voice, crazy.
The level of confidence for him to go be like, "We only brought you back to Celtics."
We gonna put you on
a selling Chicago.
Who is we?
Who is we? Cash cow.
Yo, Roman has made his stamp. Roman said, "I'm TKO. I'm MAGA. I'm everything. We nigga. Yeah, it's like that. We. That shit came
championship. I give championship belts to the president.
Come on, man. Yeah. This is a good point. I never really clocked that all 3 members of the Shield really don't fuck with him.
All of them hate him.
I knew Punk wasn't to be trusted when he said he didn't see Rocky 3. Like, what are you doing?
When do you say that?
It was around that brawl out time. He was trying to make a point. He was trying to make a stupid ass point. It's like, nigga, why?
You didn't need that information.
Yeah, like, you know what?
Brother,
though?
you are a victim. You are hurt.
Punk has made some of my favorite moments for y'all to talk about. Like if we go back to some time ago, Real Glass and all of that, like that's some of the best BGW shit has ever been. So I don't know if he gets a little bit of that. You know what I mean? Like y'all was cooking, and I remember like, yo, like that was some of the best content from it. But like, yeah, but Paul, I'm not Paul. Phil crazy, bro. Phil motherfucker, man. That was a crazy weekend.
Yo, that man saw Jack Perry. He was like, oh, finally a victory.
Yo.
Got one.
Oh, man.
He saw Joe in the cut. And he was like, oh, yeah, Joe gonna break it up too. We good. I get my hands on him real quick.
He scoped it out.
Nasty, man.
Joe gonna break it up. It's crazy.
Let's talk
Remember
about
the air that on Dynamite?
Still a wild
Wild times, bro.
Yeah.
Wild times.
Pop the rating.
I wonder if somebody like told Tony, like, hey man, you don't have to do this. You good. Like you don't have to. But let's talk about the A team, man. AEW got a pay-per-view next Sunday.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
You see that card?
Man.
Amazing. That card is
That's gonna be a great day. That's
Oh boy.
We got the Oscars that night and World Baseball.
Let's get violent. Let's be negative. Now we get negative. Let's get negative.
That's gonna be great.
I need a menu.
Yo,
you already know, Dave. Let's go, baby. All day, man. Up the shelves, brother. Let's go. Beat wrestling night. Yeah.
So I figure we hit the predictions, you know, and talk about like what's been happening in the world of AEW real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Storm, Rhea Shafir, everybody banned from ringside. This is my only negative because this should have been a dog collar match. That's just me.
That's
just me. That's just
that'd
me.
be perfect.
That's just me.
The hate that they have for one another just makes it so that's what it absolutely should be. That's the perfect match for them. I don't know why it's just everybody banned from ringside.
Yeah.
You know, and you already done blood and guts. They had like a street fight. Why not just do the dog collar?
Wait, so there's no stipulation? It's just a regular match?
As of right now, yeah.
Everybody banned from ringside. That's the stipulation, basically.
Okay.
So when y'all say that, right, and if I'm not mistaken, AEW Revolution on March 15th, Sunday evening, will be live from Crypto.com Arena, right?
That is
correct. You are
correct.
Okay, at the time, I'm also thinking about WrestleMania 12, which was from Arrowhead Pond in Anaheim, California. First thing I'm thinking about is the Hollywood Brawl match between One Roddy Piper and Goldust. And when you said dog collar, Scott, this is the first image I got in my head. And I'm like, I didn't put in a dog collar match per se, but I'm like, if we can run back pretty much like your Tony as Goldust and your Piper as Marina, Hollywood, you know, if you want to take this outside the arena, you know what I mean, let's get negative. Like, that would be fire.
Yo, Tony popping up dressed as Goldust would be hilarious.
That would be must see TV, buddy. Run that up now.
Oh my gosh.
I'll be crying.
Sure, look, if you even do the dog collar, you know what I mean? You have the like Marina come out as like kind of with the leather jacket like Roddy Piper. Yeah. Tony come dressed like Greg Valentine. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, man.
Hey, I'm rocking with it. I like it.
I have a new goal for the rest of the year that every pod I must somehow slip in Greg Valentine in every pod that we do. Some way, shape, or form. I'm gonna bring it back to Greg Valentine.
What?
That's a fire. That's a fire.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it.
Yeah, Yeah, shout out to Greg. Greg probably wrestling right now.
Marina has to win.
It has to be. It has to be.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I got a gym to get to. Yeah.
She probably not though.
No,
You don't think so?
Marina.
Nah, she just ain't hers.
So I feel like Tony got this thing where like he's like Tony is his. That's his Shawn Michaels. Like he don't like seeing Tony lose.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like this is just a perfect springboard for Marina. Like taking it out Tony. Like I understand what you're saying. Like Tony definitely don't like looking at his namesake lose. But I just really think that this is Marina's time. Like the presentation's there. First of all, every time the entrance for the Death Riders happens, that shit's cold. I love every single one of those. Even when Danny Garcia coming out, I still love every single one of those entrances for them.
You fuck with you?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was a mean pause, Nolo. That was a mean pause.
I didn't think I paused that much, but it's all good.
It was significant.
It was over 2 seconds.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
It was over 2 seconds.
Oh. I didn't see that long for me. Damn.
This match I cannot fucking wait. The trios championship match. Cal's family, Kazuchika Okada, Kyle Fletcher, Mark Davis against Jet Speed, Kevin Knight, Mike Bailey, and the god himself, Mystico.
You know how excited I got when I saw Mystico?
Man, you put in Mystico in LA? Come on, man.
Oh my god, yeah.
Bro.
Hey,
Flag's about to be flying.
Real quick, because there's some praise. Oh, shoot, bro, real quick. Kevin Knight is definitely about to run the fade on Speedball soon.
Yeah, let's get to that now.
Yeah, he should.
Shit,
it's been fun. It's been fun.
Yeah. Does he help Swerve beat Brody King?
Swerve beat Brody.
That would be fire.
That's a good.
That's a great way for Brody King to lose.
You protect him, right?
Yeah.
You know, you kind of kickstart, like if you do the trios match in the beginning of the night, maybe like they lose, Kevin Knight shows the frustration. They have Swerve and Brody in the middle. Kevin Knight comes out. Ooh.
Yeah. Yo, what if? Okay, maybe we might be on the same page. Like after he helps Swerve, Mike Bailey come out, and then he's like, "Yo, what the fuck you doing, man?" And he just executes that nigga right then and there. Uses the chain.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what we need.
I like that. Big up to Mark Davis too, man.
My boy. Yeah, I love that power driver.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That power driver.
Aussie Open, man.
Yeah, man. Oi.
Oi.
My boys grew up, man.
Yeah.
They really did.
My boys grew up. Because if you would have told me a year ago that Mark Davis would be anything significant, no disrespect, man, but like, yeah, I'm happy. I was happy for him. I was happy that he got the pin on Wednesday.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But this match is gonna be fire. I think my man said he wants to see Mystico and Kyle Fletcher.
Woo.
Shoot, even this Wednesday, you doing Kyle Fletcher and Speedball on Dynamite. That match is gonna be fucking nuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're gonna draw.
Yeah,
they're gonna draw a lot.
Did Kyle win the big ship this year? Just curious.
No.
Nah, he don't need that.
Okay.
2027.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the best load up in wrestling. Like him and Trick right now.
Yeah.
On both. Oh my, these loading their loading bars is
Yeah,
we loading that. It's just
Hey, no.
It's like a bottle of wine.
No.
No,
he beat the Genetti. He beat the Genetti allegations. He beat it. He beat it.
That's tough, man.
They beat the Jannetty allegations, man.
I'm about to say Mark Davis was doing his thing. He was
Yo,
chilling.
I told
And
you
he was about to be in. And he was about to be in that. He was about to be in that fire tag team until old boy got hurt.
you should. All Mark Davis needs is the Dr. Death robe, and we good. We there.
I love that you are still on this agenda. I love it.
Are you? Let me ask you. Are you familiar with Dr. Death Steve Williams, Chaz?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know the
Yeah,
vision.
bring it up. That's why I didn't reset.
So speaking of, it's a dope. I forgot who did it, but it's a dope video essay about his Japan run. I'm gonna put that in the. I haven't watched it yet either, but I'm gonna put it in the group chat.
Are you you might be talking about Kim Justice because she did a joint on.
It might be Kim Justice. Yeah.
Bless you, Nora.
I think that's now that you say that but I saved it, but I haven't watched it.
Yeah, all her documentaries are fire too.
Yeah, man.
So we're all going with the Don Callis family.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Speaking of which, because I just want to bring up this point about champions and whatnot. Because Okada got the title, Fletch got the title. We talked about this last week. You know who has potential to be a big champion, Nolo? Your son. Your son has the potential to win the Continental Championship. Him and John Moxley, no time limit. He's not going to win, though. I hope you know that. Yeah,
I got to win it.
Why?
Why?
Damn.
Why not? Why not? Why my son can't have great things?
God damn.
That did come out rude. I apologize.
I'm about to say, yo, Scotland, I know it's your birthday and shit, but we ain't got to disrespect my boy. Why we acting like my man don't win big matches?
Did he win last night?
Yes.
He won last night? Okay.
Yes, he did. In a great match.
So theoretically.
Collision was great last night.
Oh,
but go ahead.
Mm-hmm. It was.
My fault, game.
My
fault.
Hey, there we go.
My fault, game.
Wow.
No.
Soup got shooters, man. Just remember that.
Yo, speaking of Collision last night, like I just want to say, like when you know everybody cooking when the Outrunners give you a 4.25 star match. being a different bracket.
That was a good match. Yo, the opening match with the Rascals
of TR.
Yeah.
Everything. Shoot, man. No disrespect to Penelope Ford, but Megan Bain and Lena Cross.
Perfect.
God.
Bro, that is a perfect pairing. They go together so well. And like you said, no disrespect to Penelope Ford.
No.
Get well soon.
Hey. Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Hey. Wow. Man, nigga, no.
But yeah, Mox and Soup, man. We thinking there's no time limit, so like they have to go over 20, right?
Yeah,
I would think so.
20,
35?
25.
They can reach 25. Yeah, we
25.
Mm-hmm.
What's the play? Well, you know what I mean. Like,
I
feel like
new
Mox,
champion.
No, man, no.
Why? Why does he have to win?
Because Mox, Kesha is the only person from the Don Callis family that Mox has to beat, and we all know Takeshi ain't got that dog in him right now. You know what I mean? Oh, you beat El Phantasmo, big deal.
Hey, bro.
Everybody beats El Phantasmo.
He's beat Mox already. They are 1-1.
Yeah, he's about to be 2-1 if we keeping it a buck.
Yeah.
No, they'll be 1-1. They'll be 1-1, but still, that's not the point because he's not getting. He'll be 2-1 because he won. That's exactly why that's gonna happen. He gonna get that. He gonna be undefeated against Mox. That's what's gonna happen. What you looking so? What were you looking hard at? I mean, it was looking like
someone was like Twitter experiencing issues with streaming posts, but it's just on my page.
Oh man,
okay.
Yeah. I was about to get nervous. I was about to be like,
"No, I'm sorry."
Yes, Yes. Yes, I'm one thing y'all gonna know about me. Like, I'll admit when I'm wrong. And I love Soup. Don't get me wrong. This is not coming from a place of hate. I'm just saying he does not have my respect until he beats his final boss, which he doesn't have he doesn't have the prowess to do. He don't want to beat. He's scared of Okada. Let's just call it for what it is.
Whoa! No,
Call it for what it is, man.
I have already explained this. I will happily explain it again for you. He is not afraid of Okada. He is afraid of going against his word and his loyalty. That man has too much loyalty for the set. He got too much loyalty for Don Callis. That is the problem. If he didn't have loyalty and principles, he would have been beat that man ass. But since he respects the order of things and the loyalty, he's allowed it to happen and allowed the disrespect to slide. Because he's wanted to beat that man multiple times. And he will. But he's probably going to get jumped first. But he will get that win over Okada. And he does have that dog.
Damn.
I hear hating.
Damn, not the Gov. Damn.
and she be the first one to tell everybody about my government being online.
That's hilarious. Oh man.
Nah.
So you're going Mox. Is that the case, Scott?
Shit, Mox in 3 minutes.
Oh,
he ain't Philip.
Tekla, Chris Statlander, 2 out of 3 falls for the women's world championship.
Yo, Tekla is hilarious. Let her talk all the time, please.
All the time, bro.
I didn't know she was like that.
Me neither.
I ain't either.
Yes. You did make this shirt. Yes. See, this when my favorite people link up. I love it.
It's beautiful.
I love this.
Oh yeah, man. But nah.
Yeah, Tekla top notch, man. I don't know what the fuck Chris Statlander's doing.
It's a weird time. But then again, what else? When it isn't weird for her? You know, you know what I mean? It always feels like it's just weird. Like you are at the top of the women's division, you are, but And I oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go for it. You had a point. Go for it.
It just like I don't know if it's Tony don't truly believe in her. I don't know if it's like it's just always weird for Chris. Like she feels like a stopgap, like transition, but when you see her, when you see what she can do, she shouldn't be. So yeah, I don't know.
I just was just gonna say that I'm not sure what the direction or what she's doing, like gimmick wise, her character wise. I'm not. It's not translating to me, and I also feel like I don't know where she's gonna go from here. I don't know if it's gonna be like a big fallout if she loses to Tekla and doesn't regain her championship. Like where is she gonna go? Is she gonna just crash out? Is she gonna stay on a babyface path? I am just curious to see like what the hell's going on here. My man shaking his head said, "Nah, he ain't about to do nothing. She ain't doing nothing."
I'm not about to get canceled, brother.
Oh boy! All right.
Okay.
Move on then.
Because there's certain people you're not allowed to say anything bad about. You know what I mean? Because people do that parasocial thing where they think they know the person and you're not separated from the gimmick. Chris Statlander's gimmicks are awful. Let's just call it for what it is. You know what I mean? This is why I made the argument she would fit a lot better in the WWE system, right? Now, with that being said, heard she had a fire match with King Coda over in England earlier this morning. Do want to see that. But, man, I hope I like Chris Statlander. I just like her having the championship compared to Tekla having the championship, we on two different spectrums right now.
You can see it. You can just see it. It's just like, I don't know.
Lorenzo, who you going for, man?
Yeah, I like Tekla right now, man. I think it's I don't know. You know, I recently was watching some Statlander interview. She had got kind of emotional. And yeah, I just think that yeah, definitely. But I just think that certain things might be a little stagnant right now. But yeah, after Tekla got the rock, she talking that shit like it's her time right now.
In the match that might steal the show, Andrade El Idolo versus Bandito.
Man, man, oh man.
Yo, this card is amazing.
Yeah, man.
It's so good.
So good.
Andrade has been on a very great run since returning to AEW. I'm really happy that they are letting my man go out there and be Andrade and continues to put on hella great matches, and shows up every single time. And then we get to put him up against Bandito. What is it, front baby? Hey, yo.
Hey, brother. What's going on here, man? Hey,
G Willikers.
G Willikers.
This is my first time meeting this person, and I'm glad I did, because this guy's all right with me.
Absolutely. If y'all, excuse me, I'll be right back. If y'all will continue.
Oh, no problem. What y'all looking forward to?
I don't know who I like for that match, man. I don't know.
Oh, we ain't picked. That's right. Sorry.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, me neither.
Me neither,
brother. Me neither. I would say the wise money, because of Nolo's point, would be Andrade.
Mm-hmm.
I hate picking against Bandito. I hate it.
Because I don't think this is for the belt, for his belt. So I'm thinking maybe Andrade wins here, and then they have another match at
for the belt?
ROH. Yeah, for the championship. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
That makes sense. So because if loss doesn't hurt, then well, doesn't hurt either one. But yeah, I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Does Andrade? And I'm going counter topic, but I know the agenda is Kenny. I know that. After that, if they pull the trigger on Andrade, are you surprised?
What, winning the championship?
Yeah, this year.
No, I wouldn't be surprised. Nah, I'm about to say, because I think he's definitely like world champion material. So it's not like he'll fail at any point at that. And the way that they have presented him, he's definitely he beat Swerve, he beat Kenny. Yeah. So he's already like in that upper echelon of like wrestlers in AEW. So I'm not against it. I think he'd be a great champion. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I doubt it happens this year, but
he got some baddies.
He does.
Maybe that was crazy that Sis caught the boot though. Like last week.
Oh yeah. That was crazy.
I said, damn, not to the honeys.
Hated had to be her.
Yeah, man. She was good though.
Yo, of course. Give her pay to somebody else.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Not during this month.
No, right. Of course not.
Absolutely. Welcome back, brother.
Gang.
Happy birthday, Scott.
Happy birthday.
Who we on? Who we on now? Who are we slandering?
Oh, nigga, we still on the same bat.
Oh shit. He thought we had.
God damn. Why?
I saw somebody put in the comments earlier that Andrade could very well win the world title this year, and I just want to say I'm 100% on board with that.
That's what we were talking about.
That's what we were just talking about, actually.
Yeah. See? Ha.
Basically, I said I know the play is for Kenny. I know that. I was saying after that, you would have told me Andrade's gonna get it. I'm fucking with it.
Yeah, man. We don't know how many moons we got with Kenny, man, but Andrade.
We don't.
Yeah, but Andrade here for a long time, right? Look. I want to see an offshoot of the Don Callis family, where Andrade runs his own family, but he just links up with Roosh again, and we just get violent. That's, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And get money.
I love that.
Yeah.
Get money.
Hey, happy birthday to your son, man. You know what I mean? Pisces legends. That's what we are, man.
Happy birthday to your son.
Happy birthday. FTR, the Young Bucks. But before we get there, I do want to bring up Tommaso Ciampa turning on Mark Briscoe last night, because I feel like that match will now get added to the pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
And when that's grizzled white graps, ladies and gentlemen, grizzled white graps at its finest.
The very definition of it.
And literally, Tommaso Ciampa is great as a heel. This is his bag. You know what I mean? I even saw some people have the audacity to criticize the heel turn yesterday with somebody saying, oh, it was just like the Johnny Gargano turn. That was the whole fucking point.
Yes.
We know. We're aware.
Yep.
As soon as I
remember those lies? You remember those lies they used to tell on the internet saying that he was some heat when he was a heel? That man came out to no entrance music. It was booed the entire time. That was a great. Ooh.
Hey, man, real quick, sidebar. That NXT Black and Gold era, is that a top 5 era of all time?
Yes.
That shit was special, man.
Yes.
Bro,
I love my
we literally were out here saying every single time a takeover is better than the main roster pay-per-view. Every take, it was just how it was. That was tradition.
Do y'all remember? And I know y'all do, because there was some things going on that weekend. Do y'all remember how Shinsuke and Sami Zayn felt?
Yes.
Man, I'm not talking about the wrestling match. I'm just like everything interests, like everything pre-bell, and the match was amazing. But everything like that, I need that feeling back.
Yo, let me tell you something, bro. Just talking about NXT Black and Gold. I remember when they announced Tyler Breeze versus Jushin Liger, and how I actively skipped going to a party just because I knew it was the Brooklyn Takeover. I was like, you got Jushin Liger pulling?
Yeah, that was wild. Yeah,
come on, man. Yo. Shit, I might watch that Takeover tonight.
Yo,
I was just about to say, I think this year I'm gonna commit myself doing a deep takeover dive, because I wish I was there. I really wish I was
there.
Brother,
you could just watch you could just watch the NXTs. They was like an hour.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that Liger, bro. South Philadelphia Knights, man. Same thing. My man Davion, right? Takeover. Like, we was there.
Yo.
We was South Philadelphia Knights, brothers.
That's when Johnny Gargano had that dog in him. Man was hungry. Man was hungry. He started. Come on, man.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. But yeah, FTR, the Young Bucks. This is what, their third match?
Hell no, ain't this like 4 or 5?
I lose count.
Cage shot.
I'm about to say, I know they wrestled at least 4 times. This has to be number 5. I think it is.
This match,
yes,
5.
It's 5th.
Match
It's 5th. Okay. Hey, I was like, this has to be the 5th one.
You know, I'm starting to soften on the Young Bucks, man. Also because they ain't got many moons left in them either. So that's probably what it is. I'm like, yo, yeah, they leaving.
Do you know, like, our journey with the Young Bucks? Isn't it just hilarious?
it's a hodgepodge. You know what I mean? It's an up and down thing. You know what I mean?
Hey,
I will
bro,
say I've been more consistent with the Young Bucks than anybody in pro wrestling when it comes to like where people are like, oh, they're the greatest tag team of all time. Like, nigga, calm down. Like, relax. You can definitely say top. Yeah, you can definitely say top 10, but don't bring that top number 1 shit around me. Not while the New Day are still living. Not while the Motor City Machine Guns are still here.
I have a question. Now that you bring them up.
Oh. I think I know what you're about to ask me, man.
Yeah. Well, it's 2 questions. Did you watch SmackDown?
I did.
3 questions. Did you see what happened?
I did.
Do you know what's about to happen?
Oof.
Let me explain something to you real quick. And I'm talking to you, Paul Levesque. Talking directly to you. I'm not going to sit here and say you're a bad booker. You do the decision that you feel is necessary to build your brand. You know what I mean? You're trying to sell tickets. You probably under the control of TKO. It happens. You know what I mean? I know this game. But what we're not about to do, Paul, come here. Paul, I know you're watching. Come a little closer. What we're not about to do, because you're desperate for stories, is to break up one of the greatest tag teams. Let me stop right there. My GOAT tag team.
Mm-hmm. Hey, bro. I just wanted this to be known right now. This may be a little bit of a diabolical thing by me. Ever since I watched that segment, I couldn't wait to ask this nigga that question. I have been looking forward to it.
Right.
I was just like, all I gotta do is wait for Motor City Machine Guns to get mentioned. That's the
you want to see me in pain. That's what you want to see.
No. I want you to understand me correctly. I don't want to see you in pain. I wanted to ask you that question because I knew what it would bring out. So that's
pain, brother. Pain.
No,
let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. I don't have much in this life, but you know what? I do have the Motor City Machine Guns.
Damn right.
Out of all the tag team, niggas, break up Fraxium. Nobody cares about them.
Yeah.
Break up Otis and Tozawa.
Nah, they said they about to break your boys up.
No.
Yeah, and they about to do it for no real reason either. Ain't nobody about to push them. They ain't been on SmackDown in forever, other than some backstage shit. And the first thing you want to do is make it look like there's gonna be a little friction.
Oh, this company something else, buddy.
Oh man. Wow. No, that was worth it. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Nola was brewing on that. Damn.
Next match.
Amen.
Come on, man. It's all good. They're not gonna break them up. Not for real. I hope.
Boy.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. This is why I didn't.
Damn.
They break up the Motor City Machine Guns. I'll do a full month review of GCW. And I'm not even talking about Jersey Championship. I'm talking about Juggalo Championship Wrestling. They break up the Machine Gun.
Bro.
I will do a little 5-minute to 10-minute segment on this podcast about Juggalo Championship Wrestling. That's my word.
All right.
I might have to watch it too, then, bro. Like,
Hey, look, we can do a Juggalo watch list, brother. You and me.
Oh, God.
Hey, brother. Better get your YouTube rocking.
Now, real quick, I saw that Juggalo Championship Wrestling. They bringing in Scott Hudson. I was like, whoa. I was like, we cooking real quick. You bringing back Scott Hudson to the fold?
I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah, man, I heard. I was like, I like Scott Hudson, man. I thought he could have been great.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Funny as hell. Oh my God. Yeah, bro.
Anyway.
That's a deep cut.
It's a deep cut, man. It's a deep cut.
Shout out to Tony, but yeah, man. Scott Hudson brothers. They got some shit for something, you know what I mean? It's a thick joint over there, some thick white joint. You know what I mean? Y'all might be
I see her all the time.
I ain't see her work yet though. She just, you know what I mean?
No. I just see that.
And that's my fault. But
no, that's the crazy thing about JCW. Like I've actually heard it's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, they're saying it's pretty solid.
Like they really cultivated. Like they trying to make it like a legit wrestling joint. So I was like, all right, that's cool. That's what's up.
Not for some of the best, man.
The main event. MJF Heyman Page.
Yep.
I just want to say, I really like the fact that you don't know who's going to win this match.
It's a great way to go into any match. A great way. At least a good beginning.
You can see them pulling the trigger on Heyman.
For what?
Wait. No, I'm asking.
I may have heard your question wrong. Did you say that they should pull the trigger on Heyman?
No. He said, "Do you see them pulling the trigger?"
Because you said you
don't.
What?
Yeah, so I was right. For what? What does Heyman need the title again for?
Listen, brother, I'll pick MJ. I don't see Heyman winning at all. But you said you don't know who. I think MJ's gonna win. So I was asking, could you see him doing it? But I guess not.
No.
Yo,
my man said no.
Yo, Matt gotta chill, man.
All I saw was that he said something. I don't know what he said.
He ain't say shit. He just do.
All right.
On the gram.
All right.
Man.
I really was
gotta be AI, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm breaking kayfabe, but
I really was about to be like, yo, y'all got a separate group chat without me? I was like, I didn't see them.
on the gram.
Nah, nigga, you just don't be talking to that one. That's all.
To be honest with you, y'all might as well take me out. I never go into that group chat.
Good.
Hey, it's all good, brother. We you don't need to be there.
Yeah, you know what?
It's lawlessness on that side.
Yeah, I'm gonna just leave.
Yo, he out of pocket, bro.
Let me get
Who made this?
Let me get up out of here.
I'm sorry, man. I'm like, where are they doing that at?
So what's up, man?
So we all about
MJF, man.
Hey, man. I think MJF probably gonna have that. I think it's his. He's probably gonna win. I'm sure he'll win underhandedly, but it's MJF, so why not?
Did he lose to Zilla at HOG?
Nah, he won.
He won. Okay, I got it. I didn't see the match. I just saw it.
I didn't see it.
Okay.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Shout outs, man. Shout outs.
Oh shit.
That's okay.
Nigga said that's okay.
Happy birthday, Scott.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Oh my god, bro.
Hey, they about to do Zilla and Brody at
in
Vegas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, that's what's up.
Yeah.
This nigga don't sound excited for that at all.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you know.
Hey, man, this man does not care about Hangman ever becoming champion again. So
Ever.
Scotland ain't the one to ask.
Never.
I'm good. Hey, look, man. Look, Hangman's gonna be a great we could be a great continental champion, right? I feel look, a Hangman TNT championship, that's got money printing right on the board.
Yeah, let's
You know what I mean? That could be a fire title run, but we don't need Hangman in the world title scene. I hate to say this, the main event scene in AEW has bypassed Hangman Page.
Grand
What's that, bro?
Grand opening, grand closing?
Yeah, man. Like, I don't mean that in a place from disrespect. You know
Absolutely
what I mean?
not.
The game evolves. You know what I mean? Like, we got a lot of hungry competitors. Like, if you look at the current main event scene, I would put Hangman right there at the bottom. To be honest with you, like, you got Andrade, you got Swerve, you got Brody. You know what I mean? You already know my play, Kenny. Will coming back, right? Shoot, you got Kyle on the back end, right? Shoot, I'd put Kevin Knight over Hangman Page at this point.
Yeah, man.
And once again, that's just not a disrespect toward Hangman Page. He's a 2-time AEW World Champion. Nobody will ever take that away from him. But the main event scene has passed him. You know what I mean? And that's okay. That's okay. He has now fallen into like below. He's above Orange Cassidy, right? Because you need like Orange Cassidy, I've accepted, is not going to be an AEW World Champion. The game has passed him too, right?
Hell yeah.
But Hangman's going to be a guy that you have, like, if you give him the TNT title, he could elevate that title even more, right? Like the Hangman Invitationals, you do that weekly on Collision. That's a fire concept, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you think he'll like never actually win the title ever again?
No.
Question. Does Adam in maybe the next year or so? I'm not sure. I don't think he does. I would say no right now on Sunday, March 8th at 9:32 Eastern Standard Time. Does Adam ever put feelers out? You dig me? Does he ever start getting on the phone?
Oh, slide somewhere else.
Slide to the left.
No harm in it.
Right. It's really slide to the right.
Yeah, no harm in entertaining it.
It's 100% slided to the right.
100% sliding to the right, right? No low.
100%.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I could see it. He might have to have a few conversations. You know what I mean?
Hangman Adam Page in the WWE ring. Interesting. Let me sit with that.
Yeah, I mean, get the real buckshot lariat over there. You know what I mean?
Oh, look, man, what's your story with Stephanie McMahon gonna be fired?
That what's your story? Yeah, the what's your story right now is crazy.
What are you talking about with Cody Rhodes?
Shout out my boy, but she turned what's your story into a, you know what I mean? So I thought I was watching never mind. Shout out
somebody said that Stephanie thinks she's Angie Martinez.
Yo,
what are we doing?
Hey man, you can find me on X.
What?
Because that's the bar.
Oh,
that's
this
funny.
Yo. Oh my god. We've discussed some
funny
things
niggas on Bianca Belair's internet, bro.
Oh my god, brother.
Damn. Not Angie.
I'm crying. Shout out to them. Shout out my
god, oh man. That's, you know what I mean? Like, oh no, if you could think of that, you gotta get that off. I'm sorry.
You got to.
Disrespecting nobody. And you know what I mean? Everybody, you know what I mean? You know. But that if you think of that, I feel like you gotta get that off.
Got to.
Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Just real quick, I want to go back to Nolo real quick because you made it seem like Heyman going to win a world title at some point in the near future. You don't see this storyline sticking?
No, I think they'll find some way.
Damn.
So shit, even when they said it for Cody, I didn't believe that shit for Cody. Cody just left. That's it. Yeah. He was like, I'm out of here. I saw someone put on the timeline like the like his intro at Return at WrestleMania, and I had to be like, oh yeah, we was there. That was good times, man. Because y'all remember your video you made when he came out in your face of non-excitement.
That was a good experience. I'm glad we were there in the building for that because I feel like on TV, if I wasn't there live in the crowd, my hate for Cody probably would have just stayed the same. But being there and two things changed for me when it came to Cody. That moment and hearing how the WWE crowd reacted, and then we went to Hampton Coliseum. Or was it the Scope? Excuse me.
That was the Scope.
The Scope. Yeah, and then seeing all the black kids loving Cody, and I was just like,
nigga,
wow.
that's what it locked in for me. I said, oh, he the one. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're not the one right now, but he was the
one. No, at the time, though. At the time. That was 2022.
Shoot, man, look, your son deserves a world title run before Heyman gets that title again.
I 100% agree with that, damn it. You have no problems with me. Hey, I support that movement.
Come on, man. That's all I got for the night. Oh, yeah. Let me apologize to Danhausen real quick.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Because I'm a man of my word. You know what I mean? When I've messed up, I will say I thought his debut at Elimination Chamber sucked. Was like, yo, this made no sense. This is not what we're supposed to be doing. But man, I forgot the power of Danhausen because that nigga was hilarious on Monday. He was hilarious on Friday. You know what I mean? And maybe that's what it is. Backstage segments, you have a lot of room for creativity, right? And one thing Danhausen has always been good at is backstage environments. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, he really should be an actor. Like the Danhausen thing could be a dope short film because he is funny, right? I just don't think it correlated with the live audience. But look, you already you're already a week in. You are the number 1 and number 2 merch seller in the company right now. And you already got people chanting, you are cursed. Like, you good. You like, excuse me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, brother. Hey, man. I was just, like I said last week, I was like, yo, that the way they set him up for failure. But I was like, all he has to do is start cooking. And I knew he'll start cooking because he's Danhausen. He's funny. He's great. We ain't asking for a lot.
I think, I think Danhausen cursed me one time.
Oh,
that's tell y'all about this?
No,
I never told y'all this story. All right,
no.
Danhausen, I think he cursed me, bro. So it's the night. It's Friday, right? The Friday before Mania, right? We linked later on that night. Same building too. Penn Caterers, South Columbus Boulevard, South Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. GCW is the Collective, the Progress show, right? You had Effie on his card. You had Ali Catch. You had Rio. Yes, you had some heavy hitters in the building that afternoon before For the Culture, which we ended up linking at. Don't you know, from my office, the Uber ride from my office to the parking lot of Penn Caterers, I get out of my Uber, and as soon as I get out the Uber, I look to the side. This other guy looks directly getting out of his Uber. He looks over to the side, and it's like it's Danhausen. And I look, he looked, and the event had but he was in full Danhausen. He had like he had his cape on, hopping out, and we look at each other like. He thought I was probably about to say something. I didn't say anything. I'm like, no, like let me do his thing. I even caught Ricky Starks like in the stall. I wasn't saying nothing to nobody necessarily, but when I seen Dan, he looked, and we just had a moment, And then he was like, yeah, let me just, you know what I mean? And he got something out of his trunk. He got some of his merch out of his trunk, what I suppose is for the table. And he went in there. But I like lingered a little bit when I got out the Uber. I'm like, yeah, let me call my homies to see if they're in the building. I don't want to walk in with Danhausen. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I'm like, yo, it was just, I think in his brain, he cursed me on some real shit.
Yo, it would have been great if he, like, if there was a long pause, he was like,
I would have had to take a picture, bro. I would be like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, but he knew because you know we pulling up to the same thing. He definitely knew who I knew who he was in character appearing like that. But we just had a moment where we looked at each other, and then he just got his merch, and that was it.
That's hilarious, man.
That's
I love
it. Ain't no better storyteller than you, Lord. I tell you,
either cursed me or he silenced me because I didn't have the power to say, and you know what I mean. So either one or two things, I couldn't say shit. So,
hey, look, man, his curse shit is great, man. He cursed Dom. Dom no longer the Intercontinental Champion.
Lost that belt real quick.
Met Danhausen last year talking to my son, taking my son to the bathroom at WrestleCade. Yeah, I wouldn't say nothing to him either.
It ain't shit to say. Yeah, I mean,
he was like, "Oh shit, it's Danhausen," and then he's going about it.
He was like he had, like that shit was crazy. The face he had on, I'm like, oh shit, this really him, bro. Like, it's really Mania weekend. It's lit. Like, Wale Mania was last night. I was just on a high, bro.
Oh shit.
There was. I remember I used to work with this dude, and like he used to go like to the I remember he went to the Mania in New Orleans. I think the last one.
34.
Yeah, 34. And he was talking about like you could be walking up and down and like you're running into wrestlers. Like there's no like you running into everybody.
Yeah.
And he was like him and his boy had a table and they were eating like food. They were outside. And he was like, he looked over to his side because he could feel somebody standing right at his table that he didn't know. He was like, I looked over. He was like, oh shit, it's Kota Ibushi.
Oh shit.
And he was like, he wasn't trying to like pop. He was like, because he was a big Ibushi fan. He was like, I wasn't trying to like pop, like go crazy or anything like that. He was like, oh yeah, you're Kota Ibushi. And he was like, Ibushi was like, hey, how you doing? He was like, I'm lost. He was like, he had to help Kota Ibushi find the venue that he was wrestling at.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh man, look at him helping him get to his booking.
Wow.
It's like Kota Ibushi is all, you know, not to infantilize him like that, but he's going to be like 12 years old forever.
Always.
That's
like,
also,
you know what I mean?
That's a whimsy dude.
Yes.
That's a whimsy dude.
Yeah, man.
Next week on BGW, the top 5 whimsical things that Kota Ibushi has ever done.
Oh my God.
Danhausen is definitely number one.
Hilarious, man.
Definitely number one.
But yeah, my fault, Danhausen. You got it.
Yeah, he get his bread.
Yeah, he a money maker. If you ever want, to be honest, if you ever want to see Danhausen at like, to me, his finest performance, my all-time favorite interview, like wrestling interview, I honestly would put it in my top 5, is he did an interview with Xavier Woods. And the shit is great for the simple fact of how excited Xavier Woods was to be interviewed by Danhausen. Like that man was smiling the entire interview.
Yeah, he a mark.
I get it. I do get it.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Shout out to Danhausen, man.
Yeah, man.
And I don't have nothing else unless y'all got something.
Nope. I'm good.
That's it, man. Dominican Republic baseball is running through niggas.
Yo, they beating ass.
Somebody said they're gonna put, tomorrow. They said they're gonna put Israel on Pornhub.
Oh my God!
Last time they played Israel was 2023. They beat them 10-0.
Oh man!
Great Britain got eliminated today, led by Jazz Chisholm. You know he played for he's from the Bahamas, but he's playing for Great Britain.
You know how that go? Colonialism, baby.
The heritage rules in baseball are crazy. Nothing like the World Cup in soccer, but it's like, yo.
I didn't know Klay Thompson's brother played for Great Britain.
Yeah.
That's crazy as hell to me.
I
had no idea. I was watching sports and they said it. I was like, all right.
Because he's American, and America's a former colony, so it's so dumb. Like, you know, if you like, it's like if you're Austin Wells, his mom is Dominican, playing for the Dominican Republic. He looks like fucking Nick. He looked like fucking from off of, you know, Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
He looked like Nick Offerman.
Nick Offerman.
Oh,
He like Ron Swanson in the face. And you'd say he Dominican. It's amazing, bro. It's amazing TV, though. I tell you that.
hey, they make everything happen.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be the final.
Oh yeah, DR
US
Japan.
still cooking though. So.
Oh man.
And Bad Bunny is sicko. He flew to the Tokyo Dome to watch. He had a Puerto Rican hat on. Puerto Rico not even in that region. He just wanted to go see Shohei.
Ain't
That's
mad.
like a baseball sicko he is. I can relate. He just like me. I can relate.
Hey, brother. The last WBC, literally the last at bat was like one of the most movie ass shits ever.
It was.
You had Shohei pitching against his teammate, one of the best players in baseball. I really wanted my man to get a hit off of him, but I was cool with Shohei striking his ass out.
Too, Mike Trout.
Yeah.
But that's all I got. Shit is crazy, man. Happy birthday, Scott.
Happy birthday!
We'll get out of the group stage.
Happy birthday, my man.
We're making it out the group, man. We up, man. We gonna be up.
Hey man, we can still go get drunk. I ain't got shit to do. I work at 1:30. 2:30 actually.
Dang. In the afternoon.
Yeah, because I'm a second shift nigga.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a pass.
She was cursed me to this day.
Oh, he Danhausen you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You mad.
Shout out Cheaters.
Hey.
Oh, thank you. First of all, thank you for tapping in. It's been a long time.
Absolutely.
Long time.
Harleen interview too.
So for those that don't know, you know what I mean, at friend OWO is actually a long-time friend of the podcast. The original BGW logo was done. Our original graphics were done by this beautiful soul. So you know what I mean. It's forever love, forever love.
Always happy to see you, homie.
Yeah, always the crew. That's crew. Hey. Yeah.
Hey.
Come on.
That's all right, man.
We love it.
It's all right.
You already know what it is. But yeah, everybody, y'all can find me at what the hell? Poetic Scotland. I think it's on that.
Yeah.
I don't be up there like that. I really can care less. You know what I mean? I'm probably about to tell the BGW Twitter page. Well, you know, I don't have nothing. I have nothing left to give the game anymore, to be honest with you.
All right, man.
No, man. Look, I'm tired of there's books, I guess.
There's books, I guess.
My man said there's books, I guess.
You really lean into this 30 up there. Judgment, so fuck y'all.
Hey, let me explain something to you, man. In 36, I've been on this earth for 36 years. You know what I mean? Just like everybody on this podcast, we've evolved, we have grown. Like I said, the man I was when BGW started, I am not that person anymore. You know what I mean? That person was wide-eyed about what the future of the world was going to look like. And to be honest with you, it was very, if I could go back and talk to that person, it would be an honest conversation, because that person was absolutely a dreamer, but did not have the ambition to be anything but a dreamer. I sit here fortunate to sit here with you brothers, 36 years old. I'm a 3-time author. You know what I mean? I've hosted 2 successful podcasts. You know what I mean? I've done things that I genuinely never thought I'd do in this life. I can honestly say I have had a chance to be in a professional wrestling setting and do poetry leading somebody out to the ring. I don't think nobody's ever done that to my knowledge. Well, the Genius did, you know, shout out to Lanny Paffo, but I'm going to claim to be the first, you know what I mean? Just because of simplicity. Why not? Yeah, right. But yeah, man, I just, you know, thank you for all the birthday wishes. You know what I mean? I'm very happy in life. I got a beautiful partner that I love very much. I have beautiful brothers that I love very much.
Zach.
I got Zach. You know what I mean? My if I'm Billy Gunn, that's my road dog. You feel me? You know what I mean? You know, for people that I just completed my project management course. You know what I mean?
Hey.
You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean? Like, it's I got things that I'm very proud of, and I'm very excited to see what this cycle of the sun is going to be.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah, man.
BGW House Productions is in full effect.
BGW House Productions. We hosting shows. We doing great things. You know what I mean?
Bringing the community together.
We shooting niggas out here, man. We doing great things out here. You know what I mean? Nolo's the trigger man, right? You out here. You know. Love you, dog. Love you, Chaz. Love you. We doing beautiful things out here, man. We good. We good.
Brothers, man.
Yeah. So yes, please go follow me on those platforms.
I appreciate that, J Rod.
Yeah, man.
Beautiful. You can find me at Relay the Leaf on X, IG, Blue Sky. Follow the main pod page at those 3 platforms at BGW Pod. Who knows when until the final whistle comes back. We'll be back though.
Yeah. You already know what's going on, man. Low from the lead, locker room lead. Locker room lead is fine.
Oh, yes.
We will be reconvening in April. We got some data to collect toward the end of this month. I'm getting a few things together. Maybe a change in a few plans regarding my professional life. So let's see. I definitely plan on unraveling some of that stuff. There will be maybe some solo locker room leads leading up to March 21st, South Philadelphia. Heels Have Eyes returns to Philadelphia. We will be in the building. I will be representing BGW Pod. I will be representing the locker room lead with our Fourth Rope and Griselda friends. And yeah, man, it's gonna go down, man. It's gonna be, the card is not all the way done yet. There has been some announcements. I have started to see some merch that's going to be available in the building. Shout out to my brother Boogie, man. And yeah, Fourth Rope as always, man. There will be some little things I'll be doing that night on the personal, and I'll be able to shoot a little bit of vlogs, on the personal when some of the Philly homies, going to come down, and it's going to be dope. But that also, I'm announcing this to the fellas now, that also will be a BGW production. We're going to get everything right for that piece of media regarding Fourth Rope. And yeah, man, after that, we got some interviews coming up in April. We're going to talk to some more of our friends regarding some of the music things. And yeah, we got some more in-ring talent coming soon. So locker room lead is fine. Just getting some things in order. That may be a change of scenery soon. Things being upgraded, all of that. So wait on it, man. I definitely appreciate everybody that's been here tonight. I think it's been a great crowd. I've been doing some number watching tonight. And yeah, man, Brand is very healthy. Love y'all.
Hi, guys. It's me. Hello, Lucy. Yo, D-Man's Boston Corner, locker room lead, Scotland's words of life, to the final whistle. And y'all know what I do. Ladies Suits. Oh, before I even get to me, watch list, you know what I'm saying? House Productions, Almanac Show, and of course, Lady Suits Collective, which we'll be covering Unrivaled by the end of this week. And then after that, Locker Room Lead, Lady Suit Collective.
Hey,
you heard it here first, y'all. I'm glad you said it too, Chad. So be locked in, man. Brand is healthy. You already know, man.
My man Zoe X, Chaz OB, IG, and BGW's now on Threads. Go follow that.
Hey,
You've been working. We all been working. Can I put in a request for the locker room lead?
Yes, sir. Can
we do a heel edition with Nolo?
Well, that's coming too. Yeah. And also, y'all really quickly.
I think that'd be fine. I think that'd be fire.
I think that will be fire. We definitely gonna get that one-on-one. That's damn sure.
Hey,
but I want to do my due diligence. My bad, Nolo.
Oh no! You straight? No. I was just laughing. We're good. I'm always down for it.
Oh, yeah. Not like you look. Can before you continue, Lola, because you do a phenomenal job of setting the tone before the locker room lead goes live.
Yeah.
And I just feel like a Nolo episode and the intros are nothing but super villains, right?
Right, like dude,
that's money, man.
Yeah, the clips.
That's money. Yeah, that's money.
Y'all have no story right behind him. So
Come on.
you know what I mean? I got my box set from earlier last year. Yeah, I mean,
Hey.
But yo, just real quick, just want to shout out my family from Detroit. That's Freaking Wrestling edition. Definitely was postponed, but we're gonna reconvene as a family on both ends. We all can come to the table. That's Freaking Wrestling will be here on BGW Maine as a family, both of us coming together, breaking some peace. That will be on March 22nd. So thank y'all for y'all patience. Appreciate y'all.
Hey.
It's gonna be a fire episode.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
absolutely.
It's gonna be a fire episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody, that's what we do. Because there's no Revolution is next Sunday. And I know we've discussed about not missing any shows. What are we doing? Are we doing a
We doing it early.
We're doing it early. Bet. I'm with it.
Yeah, let's get early edition. Yeah, man. Let's get positive.
Oh, let's fucking do it, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, we gonna do it early.
Yeah.
Make that bitch like 5:30.
Mac better show up too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just so everybody knows, that was not glass. That was a plastic cup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not real glass. No,
Yeah, that was an easy clean.
Real glass.
No. Yeah.
We
good.
Nah.
We good. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm with that. All right, bet.
We make it work.
We make it work. So on the road to 226.
Mm-hmm.
We here. We done. BGW, greatest of all time. Thank y'all for the birthday wishes. We
Yes, sir.
are out.
Peace out to my world.
And at the end of the day, hate you, nigga. Let's die.
Happy birthday, Scott.
Happy birthday.